लेट्स गो बे। आवाज चालू है ना रे, नहीं दिखा सकते। राजगार हा रेडगर बसलेला. जेवढे जेवढे पण हा जेवढे पण इंटरव्ह्यू होते ना, इंटरव्ह्यूअर जर्नलिस्ट, ऑलमोस्ट सर्वांनी रोसीला विचारला. ऑलमोस्ट रोसीला विचारला. कोणाच नव्हता असं की दुसरा कोणाला विचारताय. रॉसीने फॅन बेस बनवला. रॉसीने फॅन बेस बनवला भाई. उद्या जायचं ना, 8ला निघायला पडणार आपल्याला. अबे 5ला जेवण आहे, 8ला गेलो 9ला पोहोचणार. 9ला तिकडे 9 200 सीट फुल. बाहेर उभा राहायला पडणार मग.
आई थिंक तो तू 8 बजे जाएगा तो
तो
भी टिकट नहीं मिलेगा आई थिंक.
अरे 9 बजे 8 बजे जाऊंगा नहीं मतलब बेटे. 9 बजे उधर सीटिंग है तो हम लोग 1 घंटा लगेगा पहुंचने के लिए उधर.
लेकिन फिर एंट्री नहीं हो पाई तो 200 लोग हो जाए तो
मतलब
तू बोल रहा है ना
200
कि
फैंस तेरे को
200 लोग.
लगता है रात को आएंगे 10 बजे? तेरे को लग रहा है 200
हाँ
फैंस?
आएंगे भाई, आएंगे भाई, आएंगे आएंगे पक्का आएंगे.
हाँ तो भी मैं 8 बजे तो 9 उसने बोला 9 बजे से एंट्री चालू है, ऐसा बोला ना रुशिंद्र कल.
हाँ वो तो मालूम है लेकिन फिर लेट ना हो जाए, मतलब
भाई
फुल ना हो
मैं
जाए
तो
ऐसा.
घुसूंगा अंदर बच्चे वो तो टेंशन मत ले. घुसने के लिए तो भाई घुसने वाला. इतना लंबा जा रहा हूँ 1 घंटा ट्रायल करके. अंदर तो
वही
घुस
वही
क्या
वही.
होगा, बाहर थोड़ी होगा. पागल पागल है क्या? तेरा भाई जैक लगाएगा फिर पूरा कम्युनिटी में, पर घुसेगा तेरा भाई. वीसीटी वॉच पार्टी लाइव. इजी विन है बे. मालूम पड़ा भाई टफ दे रहा है. टनन 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 टनन. लेट्स गो बे, लेट्स गो. लेट्स फ्रिकिंग गो. केवल आवाज आ रहा ना मेरा?
हाँ आ रहा.
हाँ. टीम लिक्विड ईएमई में आता है.
हाँ ईएमई में आता है.
देख लिक्विड मतलब एकदम अपडेट है तो लाइटिंग फास्ट प्लेइंग 5 में दिखा रहा है. अच्छी मजा आएगा, मजा आएगा, मजा आएगा. क्यों डिमासिक को भी देख सब्स्टिट्यूट में दिखाया लोग ने.
Obviously, Redgar and Ness couldn't make the tournament that they played in the offseason, and it was all over the place in terms of competition.
ये है ना रे सोलकास जो चिंगम चबा रहा है. हाँ रे क्योर, ये क्योर,
यही 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 है.
ये चिंगम चबा रहा वही है ना.
हाँ यही यही यही.
भाई एमपी जेट.
Yeah, and that's a little disappointing.
मैं बोला तो सही वो ऑपरेटर है बे एमपी.
पर बीच में उसने छोड़ दिया था मैं जेट
हाँ
खेलने का
तो
स्क्रीम
बीच
के
में
वजह
हाँ
से.
तो हाँ हाँ वो उसके लेकिन यही एमपी मेन यही था ड्यूलिज्म
हाँ
में
मालूम
उसका.
है, उसके पहले ड्यूलिस्ट था मेरे को देख मालूम है. देखा मैं
ये
उसको.
एमपी की ऑपरेटर बहुत
आयन ऑफ चला था ना ये.
बढ़िया है.
आयन ऑफ
हाँ
चला था
आयन
ना.
हाँ
हाँ
आयन है.
पता है बच्चे
बीच में
अपने
तो वो भी चलाता था. वो क्या बोलते हैं वो पत्रे जैसी आवाज आती है कौन सी है बे.
ओरिजिन.
हाँ ओरिजिन हाँ वो भी
ओरिजिन
चलाता था ये.
यस. व्हाइट कलर की चलने को वो भी शायद.
हाँ, नहीं अभी वो कलर
ओए
नहीं मालूम
बच्ची लड़े
लेकिन वो भी चलाता.
ए.
लड़कियां तो ब्राजील में ही है ब्रो.
जाना पड़ेगा ब्रो
Thank you, and yeah, the
ब्राजील
depth
वीसीटी
लेट्स
of
गो
देखने.
the
ब्राजील लेट्स
football
लेट्स
here,
गो.
obviously the haikus coming out, everything. You made a
Nicely
great
done.
impression. Yeah, now speaking of impressions,
मैं क्या
some
बोल रहा
thoughts on this
हूँ
game.
जो
I think
ये कर रहे
it's
गाल्डिस को.
you
Yeah, it's a first.
ये तो होस्ट है बराबर, जो कमेंट्री
हाँ।
करता है मैच का, वो इधर नहीं बैठेगा ना, अरीना में नहीं बैठेगा ना, बाहर ही बैठेगा ना,
नहीं बाहर ही
तो
थोड़ा बाहर
आवाज
ही
आवाज की वजह से ये होता रहेगा ना।
वही नहीं ऐसे जो कैंसलेशन मतलब
तो कमांड में इधर एसी भी नहीं बची
हाँ
अरीना में। हाँ ये बोल रहा था कल रुशिंद्र भाई, कल रुशिंद्र लाइव था ना, वो बोल रहा था कभी कभी बहुत गर्म होते, कभी बहुत ठंडे होते हैं, प्लेयर्स को बहुत ये होता है, कभी कभी बहुत गर्मी हो जाती है, कभी कभी हाथ ठंडे पड़ जाते हैं, पूरा कोल्ड हो जाता है, ऐसा सीन होता है वेदर। उधर एसी वीसी कुछ नहीं अंदर। तो उस दिन तू देखा नहीं माको को, डीआरएक्स को, जब वो इंटरव्यू लगा था पूरा पसीना छूट गया था बे बंदे को,
मार्को बढ़िया खेलता है।
पूरा पसीना छूट गया था बेचारे को।
And I think even on the flip side of that, the Liquid fans are waiting for a team that can bring them championships. Again, this roster, this composition they're bringing out is
पहिला इनका ये कौन था आईजेल, स्क्रीम था पहिला इनका आईजेल।
on that Liquid side.
नहीं
The eye test alone, it is passing.
रुक बताता हूँ रुक।
Yampi back over onto the jet as well. Something that he has shown in some of the off-season events, but not with this core, not with this team.
And I kind of wanted Yinzi to push the desk a little bit about that safe option as well, because this guy was a bit of an unsung hero at times when he was playing on the duelists. Again, the team he was with didn't really boast the results to warrant as much attention as maybe as others, but Safe is such a deadly player. Love to see what he'd do there, but oh.
ये
God, that's
डीमा से
Yeah,
नहीं
that's such a great fake.
सोल
Yampi,
का
he
था
just
या
throws the
डीमा से
cloudburst
था।
up over the top of tube, drops it down, cuts that sight line away
Dima
from
से पहले से
dubstep.
इसमें?
They start the rotation into mid, and
हाँ,
then they
बीच
get
में
the
था
hit
ना।
straight into A.
And even with the Viper utility as well, just really defining what's safe on the site. They were already going to post up Yampi deep in, clears it, no one's backside. Red
Red
Guard's in
Guard.
a little bit of trouble, does need to back away from this. And actually, Secret, perfect timing on the
अपना
counter
लड़कर
switch.
कहाँ गया?
They've made a go of this.
Yeah, they're making a really good go of it. Nats is able to drag one back, tucks back around.
पीछे देख तेरे।
Low on HP, it's getting pinched from either side. Envy just going to be hugging behind the wall. 2v1, just a classic in hand and 65 HP to try to get done. Nats is in a rough spot.
निकाल रहा है
He's
क्यों
just
ये?
going to try to play with time as much as he can, but there's not much left.
Not for this
Right
one,
left.
but credit
वो
to
पीछे
TC
जाने
for
गया,
finding
लेकिन
that
फिर
space
देखा
on the
तो
way back in, 'cause they
टाइम
got
ही नहीं था।
pulled off that A side, but that re-hit was
8 लाख, 8
perfect.
लाख।
I love the mind games that they were playing with there for the side of Liquid.
मार
But
दिया
yeah,
भाई।
Brenchard just getting himself in a
Dubstep
really
पता है
rough
हमको, dubstep
position.
अच्छा
That
खेलता है।
snake bite landing perfectly at his
हाँ
feet.
वो तो पहले
Fast
से है।
swing out of that position, dies.
वो आईजेल है।
Is the spike carrier. And from there, it basically becomes unrecoverable. So really fantastic start from the side of Secret. But Liquid, they're not really letting that shake them up. They're actually going
Let's
in for
fucking
this
go.
half armor stinger buy.
ऐसे बोल रहा है।
It's very all or nothing for them here.
I hate the Stinger purchases.
I'm right there
still.
with you.
Like, because every coach, every team, every player fully supports it. I get it. Like, I see why they like it, but I
Where
think
is
we see
Valorant,
the
baby?
other side of how
Valorant.
often it
Yes,
does go
baby.
terribly wrong. You end up in a spiral.
Team
However,
Liquid,
for now,
baby.
we look at Team Liquid going through the motions.
हार्बर नहीं खेल रहा भाई, मेरे को वो हो रहा है थोड़ा।
So far, Yampi straight on it, pulls the attention. Jeremy's gonna have to back away.
ये
from this. They actually
Stacks
get
खेला था ना
side
इसमें?
control this time. Maybe gonna posture up a little
क्या?
deeper. but
Stacks
the
इसमें खेला था ना?
setup to deny the plant is
हाँ।
perfect.
It's the bite, it's the shock dart,
God.
and Jesse Bash finds that kill.
बढ़िया है भाई, आइस बॉक्स में
Yampi
हार्बर
down
बहुत
to
बढ़िया है,
36
ओपी है।
already. Liquid down a member. Safe will grab the spike, try to get this planted. Just wants to scout out a little bit more, see if there's anybody from Team Secret
Team
still
Liquid हार गई तो आज
inside. And
2-0
it's
से।
a really different
Bachi.
plant position now because of how things started off. Nats does manage to find one, and gonna
फिर
cut
ये
down Yampi
ये
on
वाला
the
लीग भारी
entry.
होएगा फिर।
If he continues, finding a third.
What? Look at the damage beat. Red
देखो
Guard's
ना,
on
ये
2
लीग group of death
HP.
दिखने
He's
लगा।
got nothing to do but
सब sexy
die.
teams
And
है।
again,
सब
Envy,
हाँ बहुत
these
tough है,
players
tough है।
coming out. Hot start to say the least, but we have to say the utility work to deny those initial spike plants is
ऐसे तो अपनी ग्लोबल
perfect.
स्पोर्ट्स
Yeah,
लाउड को
we've
भी
been
आ
seeing so much great util usage, especially in denying plants or just flushing people out of positions from the likes of
Ayu.
DRX. But they're bringing out
Kevin
a
Butler का
completely
ज़्यादा
different
नहीं फेंक रहा
composition.
ये?
The look right now from Team Secret, they're playing with something a bit more standard, but they're still playing it to absolute perfection. Look at Envy right now, 7-0
Over 3K निकाला
and
बे
0, and he is
Incredible.
going to be one of the
4K था ये
most
वाला।
crucial players in this map
Team
right
Secret
now
haven't
because they're
lost an
running without a
Icebox
duelist.
since
This is the one
8th August,
factor that
406.
differs from the
Oh,
side of
bad.
Liquid, where they have that jet, and so
देख
far
रहा है?
Envy has been able to put up duel
देख
numbers
रहा।
as if he was playing.
देख रहा है?
Yeah, this is
देख
going
रहा
to
है
be a rude
विनोद?
awakening. I do want to see what Liquid have left into this.
फिर से फोर्स नहीं
Again,
इको
they
कर
did go
रहा
for
है।
that force up in there. They're continuing a little.
Lineup
bit.
देख रहा
ये
तू?
सब ले ले
Shares
बाबा।
coming out.
अबे यार मतलब उधर से कोई आएगा तो सीधा जीजी हो जाएगा उसका।
हाँ,
Gamble,
volley
but
भी
if
डाला
you
ना।
hit somebody
हाँ,
with
वही।
that util combo, you just
Volley
start the
और
round
वो
down half
soft
HP,
dark।
you burn that heal immediately from Soulcast.
Intention is
क्या
wonderful.
प्रैक्टिस करते थे ना
Continue
लाइनअप
through
के
this
लिए।
if Liquid do have to start
कॉम्प है भाई, कॉम्प ये
playing with
कॉम्प
that
बोलते
very
हैं
much
मालूम
at
है?
the forefront.
रॉसी भाई भी प्रैक्टिस लेता रहेगा कप्पा भाव से।
Liquid do
हाँ, तो
get
लेता
themselves
ही
on the
रहेगा
side.
ना।
That's not necessarily the issue. It's this part that has
ये
been
लोग देखना
so
प्लांट ही नहीं करने दे रहे हैं
Actually,
उन लोगों
lightning
को।
was playing 5 में।
haven't really seen it go.
Leaks
अरे
है मेरे
तू
पास।
ये
Jump up.
अरे तू ये
Yeah,
देखना
Soulcast
प्लांट ही
is
नहीं
stuck
करने दे
where he's
रहे
at, and
हाँ,
he's
वो तो
मॉली
है,
आ
अभी
रही है
खत्म हो गया।
स्नोब आ रही है सॉकडाट आ रही है
Slash डालो
वाइपर
उसको।
की
I'm gonna say, yeah, this time nothing
हाँ
really to do
ए,
about
हगा
it. But
हगा
can
रहे
they
हो
hold?
गया
Kind of getting
निकाल
whippy
ले लो,
there. Goes
3-0
to
हो
the
गया।
ADS, can't find the kill. Borkum will
लिक्विड
pick
मीडिया
up
खोल
one, but Nats drains
मुन्नेट
it
को
back, gives them the
सब्स्टिट्यूट
man
में
with
डाल
the
दिया
advantage. Jesse Bass, Bash equally
कल ही देखा
equalizing
मैंने
as
जब
much as
रुशिद ने
possibly
बोला
can.
बोलता है वो
Now down to
एडिट
a 2v2
उस पे
at
मत
this
जाओ
point,
बोलता है
they'll still
पर
take it.
जब इसका
Jeremy
देखा ना
swings the
मैंने
corner,
टीम
finds
लिक्विड
the
का
third.
डिमासी को सब्स्टिट्यूट में डाल के रखा है
And Team Secret will yet
जो
again
नहीं खेला वो सब्स्टिट्यूट में डाल
claim
के रखा है प्लेइंग
around
फायर
the win.
डाल के
3-0
रखी है
start now, Lauren.
बाजी
I don't
कंट्रोलर
think
पे
you can
जाएगा
ask for much better. And for
वो
Liquid, I think
सेंटिनल
it's a lot
वगैरह
of
खेलेगा
high expectations. I think that's a very fair assessment when you look at the
वैसा कुछ
caliber
रहेगा
of player on this team.
सब खेलता है वो
Already a shaky start in the debut. This is a
लाइटनिंग पर सब
brutal
खेलता है
format. We
ये
have to
पूरा
call it
वो
what it is. There's no
वो
low
तू देखेगा
bracket.
लाइटनिंग
There's
पर एक
no
बंदा ऐसा
anywhere
इंडिया
else.
में
It's
जो
the
एम पे
game you're
खेलता
in,
है
and this is the first map. Now, yes, this is Secret.
यूटिलिटी से
So
ज्यादा एम
that's,
पे
I
खेलेगा
guess, one
देखो
caveat to that. This is their
मैं
map
भी
choice. They
मैं
look super
मैं भी
comfortable on it.
चुप बैठ उसकी
But now
बात
we
कर
need
रहा
to see
हूँ
responses from
मैं भी
Liquid. Look
वाली
at their purchase coming out now. Should be relatively well rounded.
और
No
एक
issues
जो
there.
स्किल्स है वो
Decent
भाई
enough
उसका
progress
मेरे को
towards
कंट्रोल
Nats.
बहुत
Redgar
पसंद
not
है
too
भाई
far away.
तो
Either
मेरा
on
नहीं
the
पसंद
outside.
लौड़िया
Envy, though,
नहीं
is
नहीं मेरे को
right on the
स्किल्स का
cusp,
पसंद
as is Jesse
है उसका
Bass.
सीन तू देखा कभी हेवन का ओ
He's
हेवन
ready
पे
to
सीन
roll with
कभी
that.
खेल देखा उसको तूने
तो तूने मेरा देखा है कभी सी
तू
तुम
ए पे
Set up yet
चुप
again.
रहते चुप बैठ
Dart goes in, no one to receive it though. That swings around the wide
उसका सीन
side.
मेरे को बहुत पसंद आता
Go
है
through the garage.
उसका कभी देख लाइन अप
मेरा देखना कभी तू
As you
सी
mentioned,
गोल
that icebox
ए
that's being their pick.
इसके लिए तू
कोई
उधर
मेरा
वो उधर है चुप
भाई
बैठ चुप
भाई
बैठ चुप
कोई
बैठ
मेरा घराज ही नहीं देखता
Single
चोम
map
क्या
of
बंदा
champions back in
क्या करूं
2021
मैं
to the
वाह
core
वाह
Team
वाह
Secret.
ठीक है
That
तो
map
भाई
was
ऑब्वियस है
icebox.
बंदा सी और घराज कैसे होल्ड करेगा
मैच
तू
देख,
मेरे
मैच
को वो
देख,
बता
जो मैच देख।
Really going away at least for these three.
एक मरने वाला देखा ये
ये मारेगा क्या मरेगा
मरेगा,
ये किल जो
डबल
ऑफ कर रहा है भाई
Seeing more of a 3-1-1.
बंदा हार्ड है अच्छी
Holding towards Belong.
होल्ड देख
Information
कोई
being
पिक नहीं
found
दे रहा
already.
डैश देखा देख
Just off the back of that utility, Yampy will be testing towards the site.
कोई
Let's
और
back
पिक
away.
नहीं है
They do
देखा
need to offset the timing a little bit
मेरी
here, try
तरह
and
है
work out some of this
मैं
utility.
रहने दे
There has been damage. Again, though, this is still
एक
somewhat
एंगल रीपिक
curious.
करता है
I
ऑफ से
guess
5
Bogus
बार
to
अबे
agree
बच्ची
that
क्या
the
मालूम मैं
perspectives that
होता है
remain.
बे वैसा मतलब
Plenty of cash
ट्रिगर
down to be
डिसिप्लिन नहीं
following
अपने
up
पे
on this, so
सीखना पड़ेगा
वो
the secret,
देख
but again,
मेरे पे
let's
तो
see
है
the
भाई
difference.
मेरे
They
पे है
haven't overcommitted
हाँ
towards that
मालूम
outside.
है
They've drawn a fair
टाइमिंग
amount
हो
of
जाता है तेरे
utility
से
towards it.
ट्रिगर
They are
डिसिप्लिन
going to be
वाले
working off the back of that early space that Nats has tried to claim.
They're not really spotting much of anything here. That
एक
knife
प्लेयर ए
does
पे लर्क
catch
कर रहा है
onto
लेकिन
Redgar, but it's not enough to force any kind of rotation.
है वो लोग भी अवेयर है पूरा
Nothing else, just still some raised suspicion
गया
with
ये।
the side of Secret. Envy, oh, the gun barrel spotted, but
अबे
Redgar
गया
just didn't
वो
have a
गया
shot to take.
100% मरने वाला
Might
है
be able to
इसका
catch him
चेक
though
ही
as he's
नहीं है
hopping up on the mid. Looks like he's not going to pursue it quite just yet.
कमांड दे दिया वो चीज ने
This
कॉल
is
दे
gonna
दिया
be awkward
ए
for
वो
Nats.
ऑपरेटर ही
Probably
गया
get the
ले
kill on the way
खत्म।
through. Yes, absolutely no awareness.
तू
अच्छा
आगे
that
लड़का
he should have been
तू
there.
आगे मेरे
Now, in
हिसाब
the
से
meantime, the spike has gone down. Yampy's going to
अच्छा
jump a
लड़का
little bit
अच्छा
further forward,
लड़का
but the underhand flash through the wall is great. Safe, ready to catch, so will send them back. And now the flank comes in. This is
खत्म हो
a
तेरे में?
really nice round. Still a bit of damage being
1v3
done. Any more, that could prove problems later down
गन
the
उठाया
line.
अभी
But for now,
हाँ अभी
an
अभी
upgrade
बराबर है
can be
So
found.
dead.
But Redgar patrolling
3v1
and actually denied. Jesse
1v2
Bash making a go of it.
Gets the kill. If nothing else, it's going to be
Got
significant damage dealt here to the side of TL. He can't quite line up. That shot on the Soulcast takes him down to about half before he does fall. Team Liquid finally find themselves on the board, but fantastically done there from the side of
भाई,
Redgar, getting that slow lurk up.
1.17 का
Even
rate
though they
है
had tagged him with that knife, they knew that he was still hovering somewhere around A. They just didn't
पहला
quite
ये
lurk
predict
main
that he
था।
was going to be
Team
pushing
Secret,
through screen in
Liquid।
that moment. He gets the op out of Borkum's hands, or Dubstep's hands as
वो
well. rather.
रेडगार पे आगे
That
पे
was the
लोग
biggest investment they
अवेयर
had.
ही नहीं है वो
Now the money
वॉकिंग
looks a
कर
bit
दिया है
dicey,
सीधा
Lauren.
Yeah, and again, Liquid learning through all of these rounds.
अरे
They
वो
have
लोग ने
broken
वही
money
किया ना
off that, just
उन
like
लोग
ना
ने
वो
आलम
कर
बॉट
दिया
और
बे।
नहीं आलम बॉट
Best
और
should have
जो
been a
टरेट
hero
था वो ब्रेक
in
कर
this
दिया
round,
फिर लर्क
potentially
करवाया
evening out the money somewhat. Let's see what Liquid do now. They at least have the upper hand in this. Early utility, they need to be on red alert from the word go. There is no way around it. As it stands, similar scenes. Not so committed towards middle just yet, but the stack already beginning. 4 players now considering this lean from Secret.
Hunter.
They haven't felt it out yet, and let's see if the Hunter's Fury finds
Take
any
care.
victim.
Okay, it does in the end. Final tag gets Soulcast.
Problem for Plants.
Yep, good value right there. Now, as they shift over towards B, they're not going to have that wall to try to protect. Still, though, may still favor the side of Team Liquid, just given the weapon advantage. Start goes out. Let's just go ahead, throw a bite. Close angle. So they wait to go for this plant. Push comes in. Dubstep didn't stand
One
a
lurk,
chance, but Jeremy manages to answer back, finding another kill.
Yeah, but look at the lurk. Safe could still do some
Lurk,
damage.
Oh, where
They're
है
already aware.
वो
Watchparty
लोगों को
is watching this angle, but outgunned
Nice
at
shot.
this point. Only on the
तू
sheriff's
मैं
side.
मेरा
Always
लेट है
do
मेरा
Still
लेट है
insane.
नाइस शॉट बोल
The
दिया तूने
1v2. Yampi's sweating here. He's not feeling
Refresh मारता,
comfortable
रुक जा.
at all. Spike is not to hand. He still has to try and get that.
Planting.
Enough to get that punish, but the fragment does connect for a single
Molly.
tick of damage.
Main जा रहा.
He now has
निकाल
his
लिया
work
लोग
cut
ने.
out for him.
टीम सीक्रेट बेबी टीम सीक्रेट
Phantom in hand, weapons recovered, both of them. Now with Vandals, see if Yampi can get the clutch.
The ice cold Finn has the capability.
देख ये टाइमिंग कर रहा है देखा
Life's gonna be
मेरी
there.
तरह।
Yes, they know where he is now. They already had a
वो अभी
great
तक 5
idea
बार
before, but Jesse
दे
Rash,
चुका होता
these
पिक
rounds from
मैंने
Secret
देता
are
pick,
incredible.
Yeah, fantastic. Just splitting on the
Pick,
low
pick
ground,
क्या होता
high
है ये?
ground,
ये सब
making
नहीं
that
मालूम
kind of spray transfer is just nigh impossible, even for a player of Yampi's caliber.
pick, pick
They
क्या
make it
होता
as
है?
difficult as they possibly can, and they get the thrifty win in the end. That hero Vandal still being carried in the hands of
Pick, pick
Jesse
क्या
Gosh,
होता
who
है?
is
Pick,
certainly
pick.
guiding the team
तू
to
pick
victory right
मालूम
now,
मेरे को।
having overtaken Envy. Now at 9-3-2 on the Sova. 4-1 lead here for the side of Team Secret.
Lashy,
It's got to be causing concern for the
Lashy.
side of Liquid, and that's why we're going to see a timeout called.
कोच देखना इन्हें छोटा नहीं लग रहा है?
Somewhat worried when I've just been run around this map. They have been absolutely outdone.
बच्ची में भी
so
बैठ
far.
सकता है फिर
I
ऐसा
think
लग रहा है
that's a
कोचिंग के
fair
लिए।
assessment, and you don't
रहने
want to
दे,
get
रहने
Liquid
दे।
getting in their heads at this point, right? Like, let's be honest here. This is a team
ठीक है बोल मैं को
considered
Gary
the
was a
deep ones
content
that
man।
rebuild a lot of people were
जी
looking
का।
forward to, not just the desk, harping on about Nats. I
पता
don't
है कि नहीं जी का गैरी?
हाँ मालूम मालूम
उसने वीडियो निकाला
क्या
सॉरी उसने फोटो निकाला स्टेज पे जाके अरीना पे।
अच्छा अच्छा
to be looking at. Now, again, in my mind, Secret, they've had the
भाई मेरा नेट हग रहा है बेक्योर।
time away from the spotlight a
मेरा
little
भी
bit.
लोड हो रहा
How
है
have they looked? Because
19
a lot of
सेकंड पे
players
है
on all teams
18
will
17 लोड हो गया।
रुक मैंने रिफ्रेश किया
सर उनका स्ट्रीम लैग हो रहा है क्या?
second you step away from the circuit,
मेरे को
second
लग
you're
रहा
at
है
every
ऐसा
singular
अभी
event
टाइमर क्या दे रहे
behind
हैं?
the meta.
6
भाई मेरा नेट लैग हो रहा है क्या? ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को। मेरे में लैग
चालू
हो
हो
रहा
गया बे
Attendance
20 सेकंड है।
is all of the good
हाँ
talent
अभी
is right here.
20 पे होल्ड है
मेरा बफर हो रहा है स्ट्रीम।
मेरा भी बफर हो रहा है
अपना वाईफाई आ गया क्या तेरे का?
डोंट
अबे यार क्या बीटी है। स्ट्रीम तो दिख रहा है।
7 6 5
मेरे में 6-5 कुछ नहीं चालू बच्ची लोड घूम रहा है सिर्फ सर्कल।
क्वालिटी थोड़ी देर डाउन कर देना 2
So
मिनट के
much
लिए
damage. Perfect reads on
अच्छा
positioning.
ठीक है 1080
Early
कितना करूं?
information recovered, but
720 कर रहा।
in
480
enough of the
थोड़ी
fact that
एक
Secret are
2
willing
मिनट
to
के लिए
hit
कर
that
रहे हैं फिर हो
rotation on the
जाएगा
back.
So far, it's just gonna be
127 है
Blades
अभी
popping
तेरे
from
में?
Yampi. He's leading the
26
charge forward.
हाँ
Button
हाँ
those
हाँ
triggers, so
Okay,
they know
चल।
that it's there. Nice little flash out off the back of the recon dart as well. They get a full reveal.
अरे यार टीम ब्लाइंड हो गया
Kind of getting flashed there. Dubstep ends up getting taken down. Yampi just goes ahead, puts pedal to the metal, finds an opening frag. Borka will answer in
TS4
kind.
Yeah, some of this is a
4v4,
little bit out of
4v4.
sorts. That flash just got eaten by Dubstep, and Yampi made the most of the team flash that came through. So, actually, ult gets popped. Yampi gonna have to respect this somewhat.
Do have a couple ults to work with for a post-plant scenario if they can get that spike moved up. But again,
Nets,
Soulcast
baby,
dying. They do not have that sage wall to try to get a safe plant. Res going to be used. Dubstep right back into the game. They've got double coverage here behind yellow just to make sure they
पूरा
can safely res.
पूरा
They're
फॉल बैक
making
करवाया
a run
देखा
for it.
तूने
They've seen all
निकाल लिया,
too much.
5-1 हो
They've
गया।
heard the res. They know what's happening on the other
5-1
side.
baby,
It's time to
5-1
try and get towards A. How much is still left in the kit on this side?
ये
though?
GG
Jesse
बैड
Rash doesn't have a great deal to work with in the form of utility, but he is at least still here. Didn't over-rotate, didn't pull all the numbers away. Pretty Borkham as well, leaning over. You've still got 2 players present, and that's enough. That's incredibly telling. And no one watching for this? No one even considers it! Till Yampi gives him a haircut, but at this point, it's only one left alive. Safe with the hero rifle, is the only one standing.
Yeah, he manages to find one, but he's running out of time, and he is completely pincered. Stabilizes, finds the headshot, but needs 2 more, and he just can't make it happen. Envy will cut him down. And that hero rifle from Safe is just going to be left on the floor to rust. 5-1 now for Secret.
5-1 baby,
The timeout call.
5-1
You have to anticipate that it's for this buy round coming in. They commit the Blade Storm in the thrifty attempt. That's understandable, but now
Thirsty.
you're working with major
Thirsty,
ultimates.
baby,
You've got this
thirsty.
Hunter Sphere, you've got the lockdown, the pit from Nats. This is where it all needs to come together.
And look, the lockdown's valuable. Jesse doesn't have Hunter's Fury, right? So there's still
Come
actual
back, कभी हो रहा है
viability
क्या?
to do this. It's a, you know, again, it does feel
कमरा में
it should
पानी
become
लेने
each
गया
other's
था,
counters
क्या
at
बोल
one
रहा है?
point. So
कमबैक कभी हो रहा
as
है?
it stands, this could be a good round for Liquid.
क्या
and they need
मालूम?
one. At 5-1, they are getting
ये अटैकिंग मैप ही है अटैकिंग मैप पे फिर भी वो लोग अटैक नहीं कर
that
पाए
A-side approach by all means. Ults up, door shut.
Only ult that we have right now from the side of Secret. Dubstep 2 off from having his own lockdown.
3.2
क्या
निकल
लगता
जाता
है
राउंड
होगा?
निकला।
होगा,
Liquid
comeback
still
पहला
two.
पिक निकला टीम लिक्विड।
Everyone's
Team
still
Liquid.
hovering around the A site.
First pick शायद।
Majority of Secret have drifted this
शायद
way
से
as
first
well.
pick आया।
Envy watching over at mid. You still have Dubstep with the op perched up
Ult
over at
अच्छी है
yellow.
भाई ये वाइपर
Not
की
seeing a damn thing.
पूरा
around Drunk on
पूरा
Watch,
ईमेल
but
ले
it's-
लिया है.
They're still gonna know they're
Risky
here.
spot. They're
First
already
pick
spamming
Ash,
Sal,
first
and now he's been found.
First pick Ash.
Drone did not get the connection crucially though, but the lockdown is there, just trying to flush them out of this pit. He manages to tag back into the
ट्रेडिंग चालू है,
back of
ट्रेडिंग
sight.
चालू है.
2 players detained, however.
ट्रेड्स हुए, ट्रेड्स हुए मेरे
Yampi
हिसाब
just
से.
picked up the pace, followed it forward. Two of the players will be sent towards CT, somewhat safe. They do have, I think it's Envy on the case to make sure no one can actually overextend. Counter ult comes in as well. Well, I say counter, just the Viper's pick comes back out for Nats. They
निकाल
want to
लिया.
ensure safety
Retake
in
कर
this
लिया
round, 'cause they are
बच्चे.
desperate for one. Only one by their name so far, and a 5v3 to try and work around. Yes, a couple of players are low, but the positions are great. The post
बच्चे
plants
2v4 retake किया क्यों?
should hold here. Envy though,
वही देख रहा हूँ, वो भी वाइपर की अल्ट में.
wants to go.
There's the flank.
Safe.
मेरा नेट बीटी दे रहा है बे.
मेरा भी रिलोड हो रहा है.
क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है?
2v2 पे रिलोड हुआ.
मेरा भी.
He spots him, manages to get the wall bang. Dart goes out. Redgar with 7 HP. Desperate for the clutch. He
Aldo
goes for the
up.
Hunter's Fury. It's already held to half. He waits out the first one. Push on the corner.
Oh,
Dubstep shuts it
bye.
down with a third.
ले
And that
गया.
is a critical
Oh,
round for
bye.
Secret to win. All of the ultimates invested from the side of Liquid. And it falls flat in the end.
Redgar? What the hell just went on in that round? I don't... show me it again, because this is obscene. Now, don't get me wrong, on the other side, of course, Dubstep just being so cool with it, didn't seem pressured by this at all, knew exactly what he had to do. It was already taken towards halfway, knew the only real option for Redgar was to take that fight. Again, 6-1, Liquid are
देख ऐसा है अपन भी
Yeah.
दिखेगा,
You
ऐसे
can see the
दिखेगा अपन
frustration on the
भी.
fan faces there, the viewing
हाँ,
party,
हाँ,
and
हाँ.
the coach as well.
सपने लड़क पंखे.
On struggle
भाई वो
street in
दिखने
that
वाला है, बोला है
timeout.
रुशिंद्र उधर YouTube पे.
It felt like
हाँ तो दिखेगा नहीं ये. पेपर
ना,
एस वाले
मैं
करते
मैं
हैं.
आगे
वो भी
बैठूंगा,
दिखता
मैं
है.
आगे बैठूंगा, मैं
from
बोल
the
के
side
रखता
of
हूँ, आगे
TL,
बैठेगा
just
मेरा.
dumping everything
देखते
that they
हैं,
had
देखते हैं.
util-wise. And coming up very
उधर
shy
जाके
of
थोड़ा
the mark.
फ्लैक्स तो करना पड़ेगा भाई, इंस्टा लाइव करना पड़ेगा.
सपने सुहाने लड़क
Cash
पंखे.
still looking
Insta
very
लाइव तो
cozy
करना
to
पड़ेगा
the
उधर
side of
जाके.
Secret with a 6-1 lead.
माहौल दिखागा माहौल.
क्या लगता है ये पिक लेगा कि नहीं लेगा? ले पाएगा?
पता
ये
नहीं
देखना
bro.
क्या कर रहा है भाई ये टाइम पे ये.
ऑपरेटर लगेगा ना, देखना.
वो क्या?
मारेगा मेरे को लगा.
टाइमिंग.
Love seeing the harbor coming out. That looks fantastic. Dubstep should be
और एक मारेगा ये
again.
प्रेडिक्ट.
Operator on the Killjoy doesn't really have the get out of jail free card, but as it stands,
Oh,
making
bye.
light work.
बंदे में
of
अच्छा ऑपरेटर
Liquid.
मार
One
रहा
more,
है.
one more.
In comparison to the other teams that I'd say are either deep run teams or big
दिखा उसको.
performers, this is very flat
नीचे जा, नीचे
from
जा,
Liquid,
नीचे
and
जा.
this
Yes.
worries me. Because again, this
नीचे
is
जा,
what coming
नीचे जा,
into this
नीचे
round,
जा.
we're talking about it. How much time have they had to practice? How much time have they spent in the lab? How many scrims have they
देखना
really
कैसा
been
भागा.
running through leading up to this event? Compared to some of the other teams who've made a really good display on this.
Oh.
Again,
Oh,
could
double
be a
pick.
terrible match
ऐसा
for them,
pick
but
लेते
the
हैं.
map
एक
holds one of
क्यों?
our worries with this squad.
He is just watching for that
अरे
rotation
यार,
too.
समझ
But
गया.
down,
Double pick ऐसा लेते
and
हो.
safe. Left alone. I
यहाँ
agree,
पे
I
हम
mean, this
दोनों
feels
हक
like
देते.
TRX versus
बराबर.
Secret on this map. Just with a slightly different composition.
और गाली
It
एक
has
दूसरे
that
को
same
देंगे.
vibe
तूने
right
मिस
now.
किया, मैं बोलेगा मैंने मिस किया.
TL, anything that they're trying is just getting shut down. It's getting out clutched. Like you said, Dubstep just
अच्छा कॉम्प है बे
starting things off
टीम
with
लिक्विड का.
fantastic kills for him. Perfectly
कोऑर्डिनेशन
at
अच्छा
home.
है.
Sat
Code
over
डाला है
yellow.
पहला है
I mean,
वो लोग ने.
used to be a jet main, knows how to use an op.
Absolutely. I guess we're kind of seeing weird
शायद ही
similarities with
comeback
Safe
होगा
actually
यहाँ
on the
से.
Killjoy as well to that extent.
Sure.
होगा I
It
think
works kind
होगा.
of paralleled in that. 7-1, this is a blowout though. There's no pretty way to dress this up.
मालूम
I'm
पड़ा
sure
टीम
Sliggy
लिक्विड.
and the
बच्ची
Smoke
नेट मैं
Club
अपना
was
वाईफाई
looking
हेते पे
absolute
भाग रहा है मेरे को ऐसा
pieces
लग रहा है.
watching this. I mean,
मेरा फोन में भी
this
नहीं
was
चल
meant to
रहा
be
है.
the hopium, right? We got Soul
नहीं,
Cast
मेरा
on
भी
0
चल
to
रहा है.
7. Again, I don't expect mad
चल रहा है रे
performances out
नेट
of
पर
him, but
फोन
he
में
can
हग रहा है
be
मेरा
one of those
वाईफाई.
players
क्या मालूम
to
क्या
have
हो गया.
nice quiet impact. He does his role well, but a slow start here. Yampy, Nats, Rick, no one's having that impact yet. They are being outdone from start to finish.
भयंकर
by
हग रहा है फोन
Secret,
में.
who again haven't been one of these highlight teams. They have been in the quiet for some time, left out in the cold, and they've come back in and made a statement here.
Sao Paulo
have.
baby, Sao Paulo.
It is still just that first map, so we still have to see how
Oh,
things
bhai.
develop. But opening up off the back of the tag is looking for
एक,
some additional
दो-
damage for
दो
it.
लोग
Can't
80.
quite get it.
Ooh, Safe could get this timing right though.
8-1 हो गया बच्ची, 8-1 हो गया.
Oh, no!
भाई क्या हगा है बे.
वो भी निकाला.
All
कुछ
right,
भी कर तो भी
fine.
निकाला भाई.
Maybe you need just a couple more of those, and maybe Liquid are back in the game. But now though, they are at least back in towards that side.
क्या राउंड निकाले लोग 4v5.
Jeremy
नकली
रीटेक
4v5.
अच्छा कर रहे हैं बे. ये लोग ऑपरेटर को पीक दे रहा है भाई.
used Dubstep again. He's wary about that flank coming in.
ये
Fork
over-
not pushing out
overfill
his
करने की
outpass.
क्या
It's
जरूरत
turned
थी
over
मेरे
towards
को
two,
वो.
and things start falling apart once more. 2 members left. Now just
उन
one.
लोग को मालूम है
Left it
ऑपरेटर है
earlier.
फिर भी सामने जा
There's
रहा
so
है.
Where he
little
is.
he could do. Nothing
अच्छे
to be
retake कर
done.
रहे हैं.
Liquid just left
पैसिफिक
evaporated by
डोमिनेशन दिखा रहा है
Secret.
बच्ची फुल.
This is flat from Liquid, and the high
Pacific for the
too,
win.
though. Secret, fantastic game. Solid.
Yes.
Solid as a rock. We're seeing some nice performance out of Dubstep here. Envy started off with a bang. Can't completely put in this account of
Pacific
Liquid playing poorly. Gotta say,
Pacific
Secret
for the win.
having some big performers here, but again,
मजा आएगा ना भाई
this is
पैसिव
not enough
में
for me.
स्लॉट्स एक्स्ट्रा मिलेगा ना अपने को
And this is not the position you want
हाँ
to be in.
मिलेगा
You're
ना,
burning
क्यों नहीं मिलेगा?
both of your
Priorities
timeouts in the
मिलेगा
first
अपने को।
half of the
ए
match.
ऐसा अपन भी
Of
दिए
course,
सेम ऐसे ही हमारा
desperate to
हमारा
get
सेम
some
ऐसा ही है
additional rounds
ये तो
here in the
कैफे में
last
लग रहा है
few
नहीं
minutes.
कैफे में हाँ कैफे में हम लोग
नहीं,
वैसे
Hammond
सेम
to
कैफे
throw
में
down.
उन लोग का
If
ये
you
कैफे हम
bootcamp
लोग
था।
का,
can't
कैफे
make
ही हम
something
लोग का
happen here after
Team
this
Liquid का
timeout, you go
इसमें
into
था।
that next half and you lose out
सिनेमा
on the
में था।
pistol. That could just be it because you have
वैसा
no
अपना
way
भी
of
होना
flipping
चाहिए
the
सिनेमा
brakes,
में
and right
मजा
now
आएगा
Secret have no
पर
cause,
मैं क्या
no
बोल रहा
need to do
हूँ अगर
that.
अपन
No,
फर्स्ट
running
मैच जीत
rings
रहे हैं
around them. The positions are perfect.
तो
I
अगला
don't
मैच
think
तो
either side
130
hits the
130
particularly
को है
threatening
एएम को
either
तो
so
वो
far. We
वो
saw
थोड़ी
that
वॉच
wonderful
पार्टी करेगा वो
utility
लोग
work tonight.
करेंगे
Initial
ना,
फ्री
क्यों
डॉग
नहीं
वाले
करेंगे?
करेगी इतना रात को
And it was just gorgeous
क्यों
from
नहीं
that point
करेंगे?
out. The splits haven't
फिर घर से
really
12:30 को
working.
निकलना पड़ेगा
Safe got away with murder in
वो
that
अभी
prior
तेरी
round,
problem.
sure. But again,
Yeah.
doesn't get any benefits from that point onwards. As it stands, got to say, impressed with Secret. Now, this could all be, you know, put under a lens of, right, well, maybe Liquid's map pool isn't this robust yet. Maybe they have to suffer through one bad map, right? Let's say the veto just kind of put them in this position.
Sure.
And maybe this is it, right? But then, my God, Fracture better be second to none. I mean, you got to get me back on track here, because A1, Secret have turned up like they mean business. And Liquid haven't.
No, they have not. But yeah, I mean, it puts that much more pressure on that map on
It's
the
gotta look
horizon
good.
there.
It's gotta look good.
And there's already so much pressure on these players. You hear how much ball is gushing about them on the desk. There's so many Liquid fans here in the audience as well. They've been waiting to see this team. They've been waiting to see these faces, Redguard, Nats, make their return to the international stage. And so far, it's looking like they
ये
might
लोग
be right
रशिया
off
वाले
the
ना रे
stage just as quickly as they got on.
नेट्स वगैरह
So need to
हाँ,
turn up
हाँ,
the pace here.
उनका नाम
They've
चेंज
gotta
कर दिया था लोग ने
turn this
उसके
around.
मैटर की
Similar
वजह से ना
seems
M3
to
जेल में
हाँ,
चला
हाँ,
ना
that same protocol
हाँ।
process for Team Secret. They know
गैम्बिट
how
ही
they wanna
स्पॉन्सर
start
थी
this
लेकिन
game.
M3
Again,
कर दिया
so
था
much potential
क्रोनिकल
danger.
फनाटिक में गए तो और
Seeing as
इनका जो
Structure
पांचवा
coming
प्लेयर
out,
था उनका
they're
नाम
going
कौन
for
था
whatever they could buy here, Liquid.
गैम्बिट का पांचवा
They
प्लेयर कौन
have a
था
great deal.
परफेक्ट नहीं यार
It's
अभी
definitely not. And it feels like if they can't get this
Nats,
across the
Redgear.
board, then that is just going to be the half very firmly in the hands of Team Secret.
क्रोनिकल
हाँ क्रोनिकल था एक
क्रोनिकल पता है और दो थे एक
क्रोनिकल फेनेटिक में गया ना
Just
हाँ और
Dorkle
दो पता नहीं मेरे को याद नहीं आ
and
रहा
Envy
था
still
अच्छे
sat
प्लेयर
here
थे
on
भाई
A.
वो सब छोटे छोटे हैं बच्चे लोग ये
Not
सब
too far.
मालूम है वो पांचों पांच रशिया के ही थे
Shots
हाँ
coming across. Thinking
ये
about
था
holding
एक वो
the knife,
दाढ़ी
looks
वाला
like he wants to
शेडोस
wait. Goes for it now, right as they go for the side exec. Thrown over the
हाँ,
top.
हाँ, हाँ.
Finds the thing on a one.
एक पता
Wall
नहीं
to be
और-
broken down. Still have the reveal on the Yumpy, and Redguard's the first to fall.
Oh, Envy finally traded. Great trade, but look at the instantaneous
क्या
backfill
मार रहा है
coming
ये?
Oh,
in.
Jeremy.
क्या
You
मार
don't get
रहा
to
है भाई
fight just one. Team Secret play with the numbers here, and Liquid now starting to crumble under this. Nats a
Come on,
valiant attempt
Nats.
towards at least one hit.
1v2.
Yes, does get Jesse Vash, but now needs to find two more. And again, time's not on his side. Rounds on his side. Does get the upgrade though.
He's got the Vandal and 20 seconds to play with. No more util here for Nats. Let's see what he can get done. Just put the poison wall up, cuts off that screen's access, tucks into the corner for a brief moment. Once the seeps on pushes, the wall drops.
क्या मार रहा
I
है भाई
like how he
ऑपरेटर
tried to
को
play it, but
Yeah.
unfortunately he just can't get the shots to connect. Two people pulling his
कितना
attention.
टाइम लेके
turn
मारा
as
देखा
well.
तूने
हाँ
Sound
देखा
9
एक्चुअली
here
में आइस
for the
बॉक्स में
side
तू
of
ड्यूलिस्ट
Secret.
नहीं लेगा ना फिर भी
And you-
चलेगा
and this is why
क्योंकि
people
इतनी
miss
जल्दी तो
tactics
साइड आ
like that.
जाती
So there
है
are moments
इतना
you
कुछ
can
काम
see
ही
the
नहीं
little
है
pieces fall into
Oh,
place,
yeah.
avoids a
क्या
turret,
बोलता
but
तू?
it's
पहले
like,
मैं खोल
okay,
डाल
if
रहा
I get
हूँ,
both of them, that's the only chance I got. But as it currently
ये ऐसा हो रहा है मालूम देखो
Jigsaw as it stands,
क्लाउड9 को कैसा धोपटा
Long
DRX
short
ने
of
वैसा
this.
धोपट रहे लोग
still
हाँ
it looks like yes, Liquid can get a little closer there.
क्या चिल्ला रहा देखो
At the end of the day, 9-1. Got to call it what it is. And right now, it's an absolute travesty from
9-3
Liquid.
कर्स
Got to keep going in
Right.
this though. See if there's any
Might be
glimmers of
possible.
hope. Give me a little buffer into that second half. Give me a little something here.
That 9-3, so you can just believe in a
Yeah.
curse for a
Absolutely.
moment. Something like that.
अपने
Okay.
अपने बारे में सोचते
This
भाई
is a change.
क्या
Switch
करूं?
up.
Haven't really seen too much in all the ice boxes, honestly, that we've seen at this event. We haven't seen that much attention played towards kitchen.
मेरे को लगा था कि
I
लिक्विड
am
डोमिनेट
seeing Secret
करेगी
already
नहीं
kind of-
करता
I
stitch
think
है,
they're already
नहीं
trying to
करता
ping this
stitch
out as well. Envy was put to case on this.
क्या बोला
Oh,
लिक्विड
what?
डोमिनेट करे
On Jesse
मेरे को लगा था।
Bash. Not missing so far.
He just doesn't want to give them a break at all.
Nope. Nothing going their way, and no real play for Safe from this either. He's being left just to his own devices here, not getting as much pressure he wanted. Maybe trying to add the paranoia that lurk towards mid is going to be coming through, but they still know that they're going to be towards B long. They still have all the information here. Yes, they may leave one more player dedicated towards mid, but they still have the player advantage.
Looks like he likes his odds of pulling a rabbit out of a hat twice in a row. This time, though, they do drop off the high ground, so not going to get caught by that stray shot, but the recon dart is at the ready. That's looking to throw throw down that bite.
10-1 baby, 10-1.
There's the res. Soulcast finally able to utilize that, but Yempi is dead just as quickly as he was resurrected.
Yeah, and only one
Podre,
straight going
baby,
their way.
podre.
Jesse's bash
Jesse.
is the turret on the back of the site. It's a 4v2. Redgar and Soulcast, show me how bad you want this. Do some damage here.
And they just walled off.
13 seconds.
Fuck
Oh,
हो रहा है रे लोगा?
again, insult to injury. You gotta just back away.
Just making it impossible for him. I
choke
guess
हो
the
गया पहला match
consolation
लोग.
prize is going to be the two Vandals
ऐसा ही
and
लग
some
रहा है.
util that they hold on
Time
to
ही
here,
नहीं है,
Lauren,
देखना
but
क्या
being
कर रहा है
it's
chased.
not
दस
going to
से.
make them feel any
और
better.
बड़ा अगला मैच भी नहीं हो
Secrets
रहा
on the hunt though. They
बाहर
want these
से.
gone. They want them out of their hands. Redgar gonna hold on to his and hold
बड़ी
it.
टीम
एम
वही
लग
है
रहा
जो
है
कम्पीट
एम लग
कर
रहा
रही
है
है.
रे स्टैट्स काम नहीं कर रहा है एम लग रहा है
10
हल्का
to
सा
1.
मैं
Achilles,
ऐसा बोल रहा हूँ बड़ी टीम वही है जो कम्पीट
Brutal.
करेगी.
Yeah.
हाँ वही
Yeah.
वही
डीआरएच को देखा था ना.
यस ब्रो
I mean, from the outset, it's
क्लाउड
just...
नाइन
It's
क्लाउड
like the
नाइन से
worst
पहला
way
मैं
you could
हारा
start
था
a
फिर
round. Yampi just
क्रेजी
tried
कमबैक
his
किया था
way
भाई.
into the
क्रेजी
side,
मतलब 2 मैच
straight
में तो
Vandal
और उसके
shots.
बाद वाला मैच देखा ही नहीं तूने फिर टेलन और इसका था
हाँ
इविल जीनियस वो लोग को तो क्या कोदा बे भयंकर मैं पूरा रात भर देखा मैच
Forehead, boom, he's out of
उसकी
there.
कोच भाई फ्रस्ट्रेटेड हो
The
गए
res,
भाई
no.
टाइम क्या है तेरे में
He's
टाइमर
dead
क्या है
again.
Yeah, there's very few breaks
0-3,
going in the game. Sometimes it
0-2,
goes that way. Sometimes you
0-1
get the
चालू.
shot through the wall, you get all of this. It can happen.
अच्छा डिले विले नहीं रहता ना
Man, it's
इसमें
happened a couple of
लाइव
times
दिखा था
now.
ना हर बार
पता नहीं है.
Got
Ooh.
your oceans, that's different.
अभी
देखा?
More of that, perhaps.
जीजी
Yampi.
बैट पे पहले आता
Right way
है
to start
तो फिर
things
डिले
off.
होगा ना.
Clear the dart, still going to ping out
अरे,
two. Aggressive push
आप
from Jesse. It's
ऐसा
on
वैसा डिले
scouting.
बोल रहा नहीं है रे
Managing
मेरे को
to find 2 kills.
हाँ मतलब वो
हाँ इसमें डिले नहीं होता ना इस बीच
Traded
में
back.
यूट्यूब का ऐसा डिले होता
The
है
advantage is now there for
नहीं
the
वैसा
नहीं
नहीं
Eagles,
होता
so
ना
स्विच
maybe
पे नहीं होता.
they can put a second
Man,
round
फिर
on the
shot
board.
क्या
Max
मारा
could be
वो?
investing the pit as well.
मालूम है भाई ये
Actually,
लोग ने
Welcome,
पुश
have
क्यों
to
किया
fight the
लेकिन
thick
मेरे
of
को आइडिया नहीं
Yeah,
हुआ
but
समझ.
Redgar
इतना होल्ड
Ude
अच्छा हो रहा था.
diligent holding that back line, making sure Envy
ये हो गया उतावले हो गए ना भाई 10 राउंड है ना
वही वही वही.
fight on Redgar for free.
कमबैक हो सकता है यहाँ से
Understands.
हाँ
दस
हो पाएगा.
Pop the brakes
पहला
on
राउंड नहीं
something
हारे
else.
तो
It's gonna be instantaneously
वरना
planted
GG है.
as soon as that went up. They want to try and get a grasp on where Envy is. And
Great.
Redgar, fabulous work in the end. It's
Redgar.
given them the most slim of
Redgar
margins here.
for the
Achilles,
win.
but
पहला
it is
पिस्तौल निकाला
very slim.
और
Very,
बोनस
very
भी
slick,
निकाला
but I
3
love
राउंड
the way that
स्टार्टिंग
they play
10
that.
5
Slow
कमबैक
down the
टाइम
pace, just try to bait him out. Don't
Redgar for
stick
the win.
before the spike. Get picked
मैंने
off
बोला
one
कि
after the
नहीं?
other. Very nicely done in the end there.
10
but
2 से
still
10 5
a
हुआ
very tough road ahead
कमबैक है
with
फिर
a 10-2 scoreline.
भाई
अरे पहला
That's
पहला
all it
राउंड
is. It's
जीता
handed
ना
back to the desk.
तो ही
See
इजी
what
है.
mistake
डिसाइडर
they
लूटर्स पे
Good luck,
बच्ची
Bala.
हाँ क्या?
हाँ
He's
देख
gonna need it, Achilles. Bala, you've been molding for the entire half. I'm gonna let
आई
you mold
थिंक
a little bit
लोटस
more.
आएगा ना
This
तो
has
सीक्रेट
just
ले
been
जाएगी.
horrible for Liquid.
अच्छा
I
है
think.
Everything
I-
looks
नहीं मेरे को
awesome.
लग रहा है कि
Every single
ये जो
player
नए
looks
नए
like
मैप
they're
रहते हैं ना
not
वो
communicating
पैसे
with
भी
each
टीम
other. In
अच्छा
certain
खेलती है.
instances, I'm seeing them bump into each
सही
other.
में ऐसा
Let's look
लगता है
at-
मेरे को.
Let's look at the first 3 rounds because I think this is basically the first round I saw and I'm like, this map is over because they don't have any
मेरे
idea
को ऐसा
how to
फील
play.
होता है
They
कि
had
नए
such a
में
good
नए
fake
नए
in
में
mid.
पैसे भी
They put
अच्छा
the wall
खेलती
up,
है.
they get Secret to rotate, but nobody's breaking the dart. Soulcast is getting molly shocked every single round. He can't get the wall up. Nobody's breaking the dart frame here. Look at this one. This is unforgivable in a round that they get sight. Nobody breaks it. He gets tagged. They come
भाई
and
लेफ्टी
swing
बहुत
it,
खेल रहे
and
हैं
now they
क्यों
have the
देख
sight.
तू
And it's moments like these over
हाँ,
and
वो
over
मैंने
and
भी मार्क
over.
किया.
Missed walls. So much stuff is going wrong.
And there's so much
Lefty
going
चालू करना
right
पड़ेगा
for
मुझे.
Secret. For Secret, and Envy's one
क्या
of these
बे?
right spots alongside
बच्ची
Jesse.
मान बड़ा प्रो
They've
बन
done
गया
such a good job individually, and I think what's
They
really
did.
खोद
impressive
डालेला है
watching their
लिक्विड को
defensive
खोद
side
डालेला
is
है
their utility usage. They've applied so much pressure on
हाँ?
Liquid through their nano combo, through
क्या-
their nano
क्या-
shotguns,
10-2.
mollies, everything.
Last
They've
का
done
round हाक
such a
दिए.
good job at suffocating Liquid out at the beginning of the rounds, and I think that's applying a bit of pressure that has thrown fits for them, right? They don't know where to go. They don't know how they want to approach rounds. They're worried about flanks that
इसी
haven't
दिन उनका
come
कैसे
at
एकदम
all.
भयंकर ना
Liquid just look lost.
Yeah, and I'll be the first basically reaction from a Liquid fan. This looks
ये
really,
जो
really
ओमेगा ब्रैकेट उनका
And
फोटोशूट हो गया
I
सब
don't know if
लाइव
it's Icebox, I don't
अंदर
know if it's
हाँ
the-
वो तो
the
हाँ
Gambit
आराम
being
से हो
continued
कल
by
इसने
Xbox
रिवील
or-
किया
or what's happening because
किसने?
you
ऋषिंद्रा
always
ने
see creative
ग्लोबल
things
हाँ
from
स्पोर्ट्स
अच्छा.
but
मतलब
you're- I mean,
हल्के
you're not
हल्के
even getting to that
स्निक्स
point.
भी
You're not
दिखा है
even
वो वाला
getting
बाद
to
में
the
दिखाऊंगा
point where they can do it. And
वो
the
कल
crazy part
मैच
too is about all
मैच
that
के
utility.
स्टार्टिंग में
Secret's throwing
होगा ना
so
वो
much
वीडियो
beginning
दिखाते
of the
ना
round,
तभी
and yet
दिखाएंगे.
still they're struggling to get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after it's all gone, yeah.
Let's not forget Envy,
सुनने क्या है?
18-year-old, his international debut, and he's running circles around Team Liquid right now. I can't wait to see more. Back to you, Achilles
FPY
and
के
Pansy.
आंखों में प्रेशर है
Yeah, I think the desk
रात को
summarized very well.
Navi
Bala
versus
sounds
crew.
broken-hearted by all of this. He had such
क्या
high
लगता है
hopes
कौन
at the
जीतेगा?
start.
सीने
Crew, I
ब्रो
think.
नावी
Making
सीने
poetry about them.
I
This
think
is how
crew.
he gets
नावी डोमिनेट करेगा बच्चा इधर भी
devastating.
देख
But
तू Valorant
भाई
dominate
अभी
करेगा ये।
अभी जो वैलोरेंट चल रही है ना कोई किसी का नहीं है भाई
नहीं पर भाई
And
ना
we've just got to suffer through this
CS:GO
and
में
get to
वैसा
enjoy it
मचा
from a
वैसा
C4
मचा सकता है
perspective.
मतलब
That's where we
देख
call
लेना
it.
नावी है
It
बच्ची
does look
देख लेना
shambolic
देख लेना
from Liquid here. But second half underway. A
मेरे
I
chance
पर
think-
मेरे पर
I
मेरे को
think so,
मेरे को
I
फुल
think
फील आ रहा है
Setting us
कि
straight.
VCT
Ready to
ग्लोबल
go.
स्पोर्ट जीतने वाला है
Big change up compared to how we saw
जीते तो
Secret
अच्छा
approach
ही
the
है
map. A 4-man push. right
ऋषिंद्र
off the
बोला
rip here.
उस दिन ऐसे कल बात करते थे ब्रैकेट में, बोलते हैं तो DRX और ये अपन आ जाएंगे सेमीज में उसके सामने, ऐसा ऐसा लग रहा है, ऐसा बोल रहा था कल।
Trying to keep tabs.
भाई स्क्रीम्स रोज चालू लगा उधर, रोज स्क्रीम्स चालू।
हाँ तो डेली करता है, डेली करता है।
Yumpy's got the dash at the ready. Knife goes out, push on the
और
corner.
उसका मतलब
Should be able to get this
POV
one.
वगैरह भी रहते सब,
Breaks
समझ
line of
वो
sight just in time.
जो
Heal now going. And
हाँ,
Hippie
लाइव
still
लाइव
forward
करते किधर थे
somehow,
लोग,
and he gets a kill for it.
जूम कॉल बीम कॉल
They're losing in this fight. They took the fight and they're losing it.
They could just back
Recco-
away.
अपने
They
ओनर वगैरह
opted
देख
for this choice. The only saving grace, the one redeeming factor is safe right now. Slipped the net in middle.
नहीं
And
करते
this guy
स्टिच नहीं करते
But
स्टिच
they're looking for it. Look at this, the slow creeper
so
out.
aware.
He's able to get one.
क्लीन
Need more here from Yumpy though. It's just a bit whiffy.
हैप्पी आ गया बच्ची दिख रहा है।
आगाज भाई हो गया खत्म, ये मैम खत्म।
It's agonizing. Solcas, an attempt, sure, but by this point they've got the sight under wraps. There's no threats here now to the bigger picture. The only danger I see is if he gets a kill on either dubstep or
नहीं
Envy.
करते स्टिच
Beyond
नहीं
that,
करते स्टिच नहीं।
I'm not that fussed.
I mean, unfortunately, right now his KD reflects the game score. It's 2-10. He's not been putting up numbers.
But I can't even blame him. I think even the desk highlighting there how many times he was just left to his own devices attempting to try and get that spike down. You had all the utilities still against him. It was the angle.
Does he read this
dead.
lurk at all?
No.
He drops down. Bash. No way. Certainly not. Jesse Bash, you cannot do this to the man.
काट दिया बच्ची।
Unbelievable.
प्योर।
देखा।
And that's just a
so
GG
fast.
go next. There's no coming back from that.
Oh man, anyone but Solcas.
नहीं रे।
fine. This is like the second
वो दोनों
time
उनके
now
थोड़ी एरिया के हैं।
with this.
वो दोनों भाई किधर के हैं? जर्मनी के ना शायद, रे?
Let's get it going and
कौन?
go to the next one.
निवीरा और स्क्रीम किधर के?
You just got knifed by the granddad in the server.
I
Jesse Bash,
think
I
वो
think he's still the
Morocco.
oldest player that we have.
किधर का तो मेरे साथ मैंने झंडा शायद
Yinsu was
येलो
talking
ब्लैक
about
और रेड
his
देखा था
duo queue with his
शायद।
son.
मोरक्को नहीं, बेल्जियम या
बेल्जियम
फिर
का है।
मोरक्को। हाँ
Shake
बेल्जियम
it
का।
off.
तो काई को रखेगा
It's a
उधर।
bad
वो
map.
स्क्रीम है ना,
और
क्या
किधर की वो
बोलते
लोग
हैं?
और एमपीएम पे ऑर्ग वाले ना बच्ची।
कौन?
हाँ,
हाँ अभी
जिधर
वो नहीं
जिधर
मारा।
टीम लिक्विड बनी है ना, अरे वैसी बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ मैं तेरे को।
That much more exhausted.
अभी क्या बोलूं तेरे को
So
मैं?
let's see.
अब उनका सबका प्रायोरिटी अलग रहता है बच्ची।
From Liquid, 'cause so
हाँ,
far
तो?
it's a celebration for Secret. These guys.
हाँ पर वो
are
ये
fantastic.
एमपी वगैरह इधर के ना वो लोग के
Damage
जिधर से और के
that's
इसके लिए
not
खिला
bad, but
रहेगा।
there is more
उसका
danger
रीजन
for
रहेगा भाई
dubstep
अभी और क्या
with
कर
that
सकते हैं।
vandal.
Yep. Great first kill. Spike still being
Love
committed up
हाँ,
to the
मेरे-
front.
मे-
Yumpy
मेरे
with a nice
reason
little
देगा ना
flick to the
भाई।
head.
कुछ भी
But
दूं मैं
that
क्या?
Bulldog will find one. As Jeremy gets cut down to
come back,
size.
come back,
They
baby,
just
come
go
back.
one after the other. Adam and Envy just gets overwhelmed.
लगा दूंगा 60 रुपए 11 के रेट से मिल रहा है।
रहने दे।
Former
तीन
duelist
11
here from the
अबे
side of
सीधा
Secret
600
to be
रुपए
able to
मिलेगा।
clutch this out. A couple low HP bars, but he himself tagged down, and that's
क्या लिक्विड
what
पे?
get them
हाँ
back
इधर से
on the
कम बैक
board.
किया था लिक्विड ये मैप सी।
Okay, there we go. Three standing. Vandal
मेरे को नहीं
recovered,
लगता।
Bulldog in hand.
अगर 500 का तो 5000 सीधा
We have seen
सीधा
some
कैप्सूल
absolutely
बंडल आ जाएगा
crazy
बच्ची।
recoveries.
13-5
And I'm
होगा।
not averse to it. As much as we've been poking fun
You know
and
what?
praising
इको
Secret,
पे है ना अभी ये लोग।
I would love for this to turn into a more
हाँ।
competitive map.
If
इको में गए
if
इको
Liquid
में
pull this back
इको में
genuinely,
इको में इको।
and win the game. This map, not game. I'll get a Liquid tattoo at this point.
Ooh.
I'm committing to it.
Okay,
I'm
that's immortalized. Twitch doesn't forget.
yeah, there it is. That's fine. I'm down.
And
Down
YouTube,
clown.
shout out to our YouTube.
Yeah, I was
audience.
gonna start getting worried. I see like 7 for Liquid. I'm like,
Where should I
delete the
put it?
pod. Yeah, as at present, though, we do see the somewhat of a dip in
भाई,
purchase here, of course, respect to the
round
fact that
निकल
the
रहे
damage
लोग।
was done, you know,
हो
the
गया।
shot from the Marshall, and
Comeback
beyond that,
time,
it is
boys।
very
मैं
few
तेरे को
चार
बोला
investments.
13-5।
It is probably
Comeback,
gonna be a
boys।
clean round here from Liquid, or at least it should. We did see, I think it was like
13-11,
a classics
boys.
only round already in this tournament, which actually won it. But
11-13 sorry 11-13
I imagine that's not the case here. So as we go, let's see if there's any chip damage achieved. If you are
11-13.
Liquid, if you're looking as a fan even to this round, you want to see it clean. You want to see that Vandal staying very much in this. The Bulldog staying very much in this. There is actually a plant coming.
नहीं
in.
करते स्टिच
No,
नहीं करते
not
स्टिच
gonna be
नहीं करते
tonight.
स्टिच
So, do at least get the plant. Oh,
From
scored
there,
behind it.
It's looking like, near flawless. Dubstep managing to come away with one there with the Marshall.
Perfect.
Save is just jumping onto Borkum's head like he's a Goomba. And Soulcast comes leaping around the corner to take down Dubstep as well.
Dubstep
So TL finding a fourth. Plant is in though. A little bit of extra cash lining the pockets of Secret. Let's see what they can do with it. And whether or not they can take us to map point for this next round.
They
क्या ईस्ट मिडल ईस्ट ईस्ट अमेरिका EMA का मतलब क्या है
I'm kind of glad
Full name
that
क्या?
Safe did find. I think it was Safe who found Borkum then, because he was if there was a chance he didn't
East,
get checked, maybe a little bit more
Middle
damage
East,
came in again.
America?
Europe,
So,
नहीं
most
Europe
but this is
and
the
the
big
Middle
purchase,
East
right?
Africa.
No big ultimates.
Okay.
Talk about Soulcast is only actually one away from his, so that could
मतलब
pop the
तीन
board
तीन
pretty
region है
Okay.
Europe,
actually, so
Middle East and
eyes towards
Africa.
that. If that does come through, that's a factor. Envy 2 away. Jesse Vash only 3 away, and Jeremy pretty close as well on his. So both sides come into this with a fair chance of doing some serious damage. I'm looking to see what Secret
बिंग्स भाई
do.
नहीं आएगा कल बिंग्स भाई वॉच पार्टी घर से करेगा बिंग्स भाई
Thanks bye.
Borkum
सारी
looking for
सुना
that
आदमी.
linger, that push down two.
They're aggressive.
Yampi को देख,
Away
Yampi
from
को
it
देख.
though. Turret's there for contact, so Dubstep knows.
फिर
Have
बोला
seen
कल डोमा और
बचा बे.
EC1S भी आएगी उधर
Second sooner.
क्या?
Hair off there is Yampi.
डोमा और EC1S भी आएगी
Could have been
उधर
able to have that punish. Either way, the
आएंगे,
kill's been
I
forced
think.
out.
वो लोग
I like that.
बुट कैम्प है ना
being
इसके लिए
proactive. It's hard to do at this point.
आएंगे,
Jeremy does
आएंगे.
need to respect this, so the counter utility is there. Jesse Vash tries to find the timing of the back of
अरे
the
यार,
flash, not
अगा.
good enough.
फिर मैं डोमा को
Soulcast
क्वेश्चन डोमा और
denies.
डोमा को
That's
क्वेश्चन
cool
बोलूंगा
to
EC1S
sign
से डोमा को
everyone's
क्वेश्चन
here. They
भाई
know there is
VCT
no
खेलने का बाहर देश
they
इधर
know
जाके
there's
इधर
no
क्या पढ़ा ऐसा
potential
बोलूंगा
fate towards it. This is a commitment from Secret. They'll
हाँ.
walk to it for now.
वो बोलेगा नहीं रे बच्ची अन्ना ज्यादा पैसे दे रहा था
Some
उधर से
early kills
इसके लिए
coming
इधर आया
through,
मैं
much like
खेलने
we
के
saw from
लिए
Secret there on the defending side, that really just start to chip away at things. Get the suppression out onto two.
अन्ना को हिट हुआ भाई कि VCT खेलने जाना पड़ेगा ऐसा बता कि नहीं
Spamming across, manages to find Envy.
इसके लिए रोस्टर पे रोस्टर बदल जा रहा है ट्राई पे ट्राई दे रहा है
Post plan as well. Severely weakened here for the
अन्ना
side
के
of
पास
Secret.
कहाँ पैसे की कमी है?
Singular
भाई,
bite in the hands of
बड़ा
Borkum.
बिजनेसमैन
Try to buy
है
some
यार।
time.
वही तो बोल रहा.
Yeah, they'll need someone to follow
फरारी
up.
बोलते
Borkum
फरारी
up.
बोलते
Oh, actually, hold on. Quickly dealt with. Not bad. Nat's trying to close the gap, though. Going to be the pressure point coming.
5-11
for Yellow.
baby,
And he's got it. Takes
5-11.
down Borkum and looks for the follow-up. Jeremy now surrounded. He doesn't have the support anymore.
कुत्ता
and luckily
बनेंगे
from
कमबैक
Liquid,
किंग्स
it's what they
बोलते
needed. Rifle round on the board. They
ये
get past
राउंड
the first
ये
test.
ये
And
मैप
again,
में
it's
तेरे
fairly
को
clean. They
रीटेक
still
करने
keep
से
3 people
रोकना
alive
ना
in this
तो
round, holding
लर्न
onto those
करना पड़ेगा
rifles.
एक प्लेयर को.
Soulcast already with
और
a decent
सीधा
amount.
10-12 का
back
रेट सीधा
pocket.
4.5 पे आ गया है भाई
Feeling
3 राउंड
quite
निकलते
cozy
ही
going into this next one. Secret
नहीं
on the
फिर
other
भी मत
hand.
लगा.
See what they can piece together.
फिर भी मत लगा.
Everybody's going to be able to go for
अभी
that
अभी नहीं घुमा
phantom half armor. So yeah,
अभी
looks like Envy
4.80 का रेट दे रहा है
selling that off. Going back to something a little bit more standard, but really great retake here from the side of TL. Defensive protocols looking a hell of a lot cleaner than the attack ones.
Yeah,
एक एक किलो का
on the
सिनेमा
money.
में चले
Again, no, that's
ऐसा
the
बनाने
first
वाले
round, the first
अब
real
अपना कैफे का नाल है
had to run into this. With Liquid succeeding there, it
हाँ
does set them up
कैफे में
for
बैठे
the
थे
build
वैसा है
back
नाल
bang.
अपना भी
Ult's now starting to come through. Soulcast does have his safe, his as well, so that's lovely. That is slightly out of timing and out of sync. for
पापा को
Jesse
बोल कल 8
again,
बजे
so
आएगी ऐसा 8:15
managing
तक
to
निकलना
get
पड़ेगा
freedom to
सही बोल रहा
utilize
हूँ
this.
मैं तू ना है यार
Spotted. Fairly hefty stack here from the
अबे
side of
बीटी
TL.
नको
They've
दी
got
भाई
three members strong
9 नंतर
already
एंट्री
on
बेटा
the
बाहेर
side.
उभा राहिला पडणार भाई
Safe nearby as well. Just hovering at top mid. Start goes
नाही तर
out.
मग
Dubstep gonna back away.
ते ह्याला सांग सेटिंग लावून दे त्या पुरे रेकनिंग वाल्याच्या कोचला सांगून टाक की आम्ही
They can
आम्हाला
find
लेट आलं तरी घुसवायला
An initial pick here from the
Ah,
side of
असं
Secret. They
Ah,
might be
मग
willing to go
माझं
into
नाही
the
करत ती,
lockdown,
माझं
try to
ऐकत
flush
नाही.
Liquid out and actually convert this round into a win. But unless
मग
they can
तिकडे ऑन
find
दी स्पॉट
something
फोन
like
करा
that,
त्याला कसं काय पण
it's a bit of a stretch to try to go for those ults.
येत असणार आपण रेकनिंग वाले पण की
Liquid
नाही
sitting just purely backside. That's considering a swing here.
6-11 baby
Soulcast does
6-11
get pinned up, so it
baby
looks like the pawns coming in, nothing to deny. I'm seeing one play again, real
बच्ची
close though. Red
कमबैक
Dot
है कितने की
gets
लगा रखी
amongst them.
लग गई
You do have the lockdown
Nope.
coming in. You're
Huh?
absolutely on the money. Great
No
trade
comeback.
though. Envy.
Comeback, baby.
Oh my word, that's
Dubstep.
No
step
comeback.
two. And now it's a 3v3. Envy's going to pop the ult, get the hell back in there. They still need the spike planted.
रिटेक कर लिया
And this is
लोग
critical. He's popping this no
Yeah,
command
he's
so
on
they
the
can't
run.
go for the
Ah,
counter
baby.
lockdown here from Safe. He does manage to put him down on the ground though. And Bash is now dead. Dubstep alone. The
अच्छा
spike
एक राउंड
launched.
निकाला फिर भी.
Safe finds another
Saya
one. They'll get the
baik, Saya.
defuse and TL. They
Saya,
continue to
tu
run it back.
Mary,
What is your
Saya.
location of choice for your tattoo,
Don't
Lauren?
worry about it yet. Don't you worry about it. It's all good. We're all
Happy.
good.
You
Secret
did say
is
seven. You said
absolutely-
7 rounds.
Then I get
Happy.
nervous. It's when they actually win the map, then we'll see.
भाई दर्द होने वाला
Just
लोग को
I've
देख
got to say, a little bit more
बच्ची
synergy
टीम से
looking
तो
here
दर्द
for
होने वाला
Liquid. A
है
little bit of something, but
नींद नहीं
again,
आएगा लोग को
got to take into account what that purchase was from Secret. It was
Sure.
very little. So yes,
हाँ, एक तो
finally
सोलो-
come the ult, so they
नाइफ
were
का
looking
बदला ले
to
रहा है
play.
सोलकास का
They've now gone through those.
Exactly. 2 ults committed in the fight.
अब
Dubstep
सच में
does
मेरे को
get
भी
3
लग रहा है
charges back at the end of the day, but
ऐसा
look
meme
at
मार
the
सकते हैं।
economy here for the side of
कौन
TL.
नाइफ क्या है वो
Cash-wise,
नाइफ फोन
flush
क्या
with
रे
it.
केवल
They've got 3 ults at the ready.
याद नहीं है. ये
जेरमी
सोवा किया था.
सोवा किया सोवा
Timeout for the
हाँ.
Suns.
जैसी बात.
वो पिक्चर वाले में वो देखो फोन लगाता है प्लेन में खड़ा रहता है बटन दबाओ वो वाला
Lockdown,
वो बोलेगा जय
Lance
उसको लेगा
available.
नाइफ कर
TL
दूं
have so
अरे
much
नहीं करना था
drag
अभी
these
कमबैक
rounds.
होएगा
हाँ 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 वो
Exactly.
धमाल वाला
Forward.
Yeah, and you're going to have
ऐसा
that
भी
operator
मैंने-
with Yampi.
भारी
Not a
मजा
huge
आएगा।
boon to the Liquid stash, really. This
Dub
guy
step.
can be influential. He can change complete outcomes of games if he has one of those games. I'm waiting to see it. It does
Time
seem
out
like you're absolutely right,
ले रे।
Secret. Obviously, Liquid burning theirs incredibly
Come
fast
back,
in that first
come
half.
back,
Not really too
Super
much recovery
Kings.
either. So
Sure.
let's kind of talk what this then means bigger picture. At least we've seen some life in Liquid, right? This then means that potentially the next map is going to be a little bit better, heating up into it, feeling a little bit warmer here, not feeling so just stun-locked as they were in that first half. I'm hoping this is a little bit of a resurgence here. I still want to wait to see once that first real cycle hits for Secret. They still have Jesse Bash 1 away, Borkum 3 away. I'm still waiting for all of that to come through, because being on 11, you do get that boon of once
नहीं
that
करते
big
stitching,
round
नहीं
hits,
करते
you have all
stitching.
your ults,
Yep.
get that full buy, you're probably more than likely going to convert it.
It feels like it's an inevitability, which is why Liquid are probably also equally happy to have this timeout. So they
Yeah.
get back in there, start having a conversation again after burning those first 2 timeouts in the first half. So now it's really going to be about, okay, how is Secret going to be approaching this round? They've only got a res available. They don't have too much. If we can knock them back from here, their econ is once again in the trash. We get that
Yep.
much closer to being able to call this back, to tie it up, and potentially even steal the map away from them.
It's getting a little tense though. Certainly getting closer. Plenty of plants coming through for Secret though.
क्या हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है?
Still trying to get themselves on the sides, holding those post plants that Liquid have been breaking back in from. So we go back in, but this time
देखते हैं।
full purchase coming out for Secret, and Liquid do have that
7-13,
operation with Yampi, couple of
7-11.
those additional ultimates as well to play into this.
12-6
Yampi once again, this aggression, I like it. Last time he was married with a little bit of that
7-11,
pressure
7-11.
through from Tube. I think it was safe actually pushing a little bit further on
Oh,
mid.
MP.
This
Ah,
time, oh,
missed
Yampi
it.
actually missing a
लेग
shot
नहीं
there.
पड़ा क्या?
And
But the
Redguard-
response,
Right.
Redguard's
Meantime-
about to fall.
Yeah, he was trying to go for that side-by-side push here alongside Yampi's just splitting away from him.
मैं तेरे को बोला था ना ये
Aware that he
ओरिजिन
would have
चलाता है
dropped down
देख।
off that position. So they're actually swinging up onto the high ground to try to avoid him a little bit more. And Borkum with the lurkin. He gets tagged by the alarm bot, but
Chal.
he's the one getting the jump on safe. Soulcast is there to answer back.
Chal.
Still,
नाइस
now
शॉट बे।
evened up as Yampi
भाई
finds
comeback king से
the
मैं बोल रहा
equalization
था
kill there, but the res is going to come out on both sides.
Yeah,
Right
back
back
to
to
IV
4v4.
This is
नहीं,
lovely.
4v4.
So they're very aware that there's still at least 2 players towards middle.
Retake
It's
कर लिया
only
उसने,
Yampi, and I
retake कर
say
लिया।
only Yampi.
Liquid ने।
This guy
हो
does
गया
do
क्या?
damage.
11
Given the
11-7.
spike being planted, but he's holding a lot of space, so
भाई
they
GG
can't get
बोल रहा था
comfortable in
मैं-
these post plants. Lockdown can be brought into effect. Jesse Bash does
No
have.
way.
Oh, Yampi flies in.
मटके में
Show
लग
your
गया
hands.
उसको।
Soulcast by his side, and the lockdown's still ticking. Jesse Bash, the last one standing. Pressure now mounting.
जेशी
He's
भाई,
got
गलती क्या
players
तुमने?
to worry about. Save
नाइफ
is
नहीं करना था
there.
जेशी भाई।
Liquid.
बर्बाद हो गए आप
maybe
जेशी
on the
भाई।
verge of being back in this game.
जेशी भाई बर्बाद हो गए।
Unbelievable. A retake.
10 to come back
Just
baby।
so
10 to
critical
come
for them, shutting this down. 3 members left alive after committing the res.
भाई
to the
हाथ
fight as
गरम नहीं हो
well.
रहे थे उनके, हाथ गरम हो गए अभी।
Liquid, they don't even really need to carry that extra weapon
बोल रहा कि
over.
नहीं
They've
छोड़ेगा
got
लोग
so
राउंड में,
much
बोल रहा
money
हूँ।
stacked
Trust me,
up.
नहीं छोड़ेगा राउंड।
And Secret, they've got a hole in their wallet. They're just bleeding out their currency right now.
I have to look towards how Yampi played that round. Didn't overstay his welcome. Again, he was the one pushed up pretty deep, got a nice pick, but kept falling away. Some people might have said, at one point Yampi's over-aggression could have been the downfall.
आठवां round भी
Not
निकल
the
गया,
reposition,
लेके
they're playing a little bit
एकदम
safer.
fast हुआ है ये
Yes, he
round
dives
लगता
back
है।
in with a shorty, but that
Round
was
वन
perfect.
गिन टाइमर
Really
गिन
loving
टाइमर गिन।
seeing this.
Eco में boost
11-7
किया होगा
Secret
ना।
without a response here, really. Yeah, a couple of close rounds again, but it's the retakes that are working so well for Liquid.
Just protection around Nest, whether it's somebody planting or somebody postured up in that position, has been fairly weak here from the side of Secret as Redguard starts going off one after the other. 3 quick kills for him.
जल्दी round।
Yeah, a bit of an eco cobra, but you'll take him. You'll take him every day of the week.
It's
second में?
crispy aim at the end of the day,
40
and
था,
that's
20
what
second
we
में,
were
20 से
lacking
22
in the
second में
first
हुआ।
half. And suddenly they are within touching
Come
distance, just
back,
3
come
rounds away
back,
now from
Liquid
tying up
Kings।
this map.
Hey!
Crucial ultimates though
क्या बोला
now
देखो?
available for the side of
भाई
Secret.
कल
but they
कल का
have
खाने
to
का इंतजाम
utilize
था भाई,
it.
लगा दे 60
They
रुपए।
have to make them work. A lockdown, a pit. But they're still going up against so much on the side of TL, who have a pit of their own. They have that Hunter's Fury to potentially flush somebody out. You can see
खुश हो गया लेके लगे।
significantly different experience now in the coach booth.
किया।
It's all
अरे भाई ऐसा नहीं हो
smiles.
रहा ना, फेक कमबैक कर रहा है अपनी
What
अपनी
a
तरह।
different look it is already. As said though, early flash for NV just gonna
Might be possible.
get on through. Safe does get pinged out. Nat's unnoted, waiting with the ult. Now's the time to go for it.
Goes right before the 0 point connects. Just going to be clearing out the turret. for
ये
now.
round हारे तो hard
Trying
है।
to approach
ये
this.
round जीतना चाहिए।
Drone did go into the back, but looks like Nat's not spotted at all. They're trying to get the spam through onto Jeremy. Won't be able to make it happen. He gets a plant, he gets out.
5 in a post plant. That's
Dual
different
Devon
this time.
पे.
Yeah.
Now I
चल,
look towards
Nats
the
का तो
flank. What is
गिरा
that
है,
backline
Red
looking
Gun
at?
का
We do
ultimate
even
है.
have the lockdown coming in. There's the counter. So that should be dealt with pretty swiftly. There it is. Yampy did find Borkum. Yampy does get traded down on though eventually, and now a 3v3. The lockdown is still ticking.
And Nat's
Two detain.
detained. 2 detains, actually. It's just safe. He doesn't get hit by this.
8-12 baby, 8-12 हो गया. 8-12 हो
Lead the
गया.
charge, the pit
It's
drops
dropped.
down.
ये राउंड जीतना
This is getting
important
this
है,
is
ये
so
round नहीं जीते तो
high
फिर
pressure now.
GG
Safe needs to try and be the bodyguard, be the one to take the fight here because they're about to swing.
They're
this.
holding it right now.
Zorkas, he's not stopping. Gets taken away. Now down to Envy. And now
He's
the
back to
one
the
who's
zone.
क्या बचा है भाई
He's got it safe. Can't chase him down. There's no other option. It took
भाई वो
everything
ऊपर
that
था ना
Secret
डिफ्यूज
had.
करने के लिए, वो
And
कैसे
all
मरा?
that is left remaining is
मॉली
one.
लाइनअप पे
अच्छा, okay.
Still so close. But Secret managed to make it work here.
दिखा ही नहीं वो.
They get that map point locked in. Liquid, they committed everything that they had to that round, but they do still have a more comfortable buy coming into this. So there's still a chance for them to continue to run this back. Secret are not out of the woods yet. And that was looking fairly catastrophic. Yuppie being able to get 2 on this flank, pushing around towards A main, was enormous. If that doesn't happen, this is a significantly cleaner hold for the side of Secret.
मैं बोला भाई
Also,
डिफ्यूज
the
कर रहा है,
lockdown
नीचे क्यों
not
कूदा?
getting
मेरे को ऐसा लगा मेरे
destroyed.
को.
How
नहीं, नहीं, वो
game-changingly
इस पे गया
different
ना.
could that have been?
Lineup पे
Yampy
गया.
turns the flash. Gonna be now noted early. Ooh.
ये मेरी तरह रिपोजिशन कर रहा देख.
Yeah, Yampy's willing to sit around on this one. Not sure if he got noted on this angle, but again,
तो वही
Okay.
same angle pick
they
करता
are
है,
desperate to
reposition
try and
नहीं
force
करता.
him deeper.
देख,
into
मेरी
the
तरह
side. He
same
does have
कर रहा
support
देख.
though. He does have Redgar there with him. How long does Yampy sit on this? He now needs to
देख,
make his
देख,
mind up.
मेरे तरह same
Chip
pick.
damages
Damage
in.
हुआ
I
क्या?
think
हाँ,
it's time to
damage
back away.
डैमेज हुआ.
They put that one right at his feet. Pulls back. He's still just
So
going to be
big
holding from
damage,
the front of
yeah.
yellow though, but as the flash comes in, he goes back off. Just a
सब
bit
एंगल पे
more.
जंप पिक कर रहे हैं वो लोग.
Clearly, Secret right now at least not really
King
entertaining
Summer
the idea of
बेचते
moving
हुए
over
बहुत
towards
सारे
A.
हंस
Have
रहा है
pulled a
बच्ची.
fair
किंग
few
समर भाई.
rotations.
किंग
There's
समर
that
भाई
mid
बहुत
court
हंस रहे हैं.
pressure coming down as well from Safe as he once
चैट
again
में
puts
लिख रहे हैं
out 2.
14-12.
Turret makes
भाई वो
contact.
कौन लिख रहा
That's going to be
है?
noted.
ये ट्वीच वाला है चैट में.
Not following up on that though.
और
Knight's
कुछ.
gonna clear. Make sure that Yampy
it's
is
a
no
dark
longer
coverage,
sitting
yeah.
Go
around.
GG go next.
Still in place
गया
here.
क्या?
Utility
Ah.
not finding the connection needed, and there's the ult. Borkum's gonna find
Ultimate
his
GG
है
go
मेरे.
next.
Jeremy, does he get the plant through? Looking to see if there's anything to stop it. No, and Yampy's actually been found. Jesse's the one to get
बे
it.
लड़क
Jesse gets a kill.
स्वादा.
All the util gone from Redgar as well, so now they don't have a drone to try to push into this, so he just goes in blind
He's fighting.
and gets shut down. Nats
Come on,
pushing his
Nats.
way out through Snowman, does find Jesse Bash. They're still
ये देख
bleeding,
ये
members
ये
drawing
मिड
him.
वाला
Looks like
लड़
Secret might have
रहता है
finally
ना
done it.
ये करना ही
Yeah,
रहता है
safe and
ये
Nats, we need
इसने
some
किया ना.
miracles here. Two
Ah.
incredibly
तेरा
talented
retake
देखो
players.
तो अपना
Talented
गन हो.
players. But that Viper's pit
ये वो है.
keeps Secret
ये
safe.
जेनो अंडर
And
जेनो.
Liquid
Zeno under है.
evaporating under the pressure. Secret, that first
KJ,
half gave
भाई-
them
भाई- 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 भाई,
everything
मेरे को
going
ना
forward.
रोशन ने कल
Just
ये
a
पहना था
couple more
इंटरव्यू
rounds
में.
perhaps there from the side of TL.
जेट
Maybe
की
they
ब्लेड
would
पे
have been
नहीं
able to
थी
make this happen.
हाँ
It's a
भाई देखना
very
भाई
good effort though,
ऑनलाइन
here
मैंने
from
किधर.
them, Lauren, to be able to rally back, to be able to put these
भाई
many
मैंने
rounds
देखा
up,
कल उसको भाई
considering how that
कितना
first
प्यारा
half
लगा
went.
बे वो.
You can tell that they're not looking to give
उसने
up, and
chain
I'm
में
sure we're going to be
ये
seeing
डाला
them
था.
rallying back on Fracture.
ब्लेड डाला था
Yeah, this
जेट
is
की
much
ब्लेड
better. Fracture on the horizon to me is so imperative, though. I want to see Liquid looking way more robust, especially on the attacking side. For me, was a little bit hit and miss, looked a little out of sorts. I really want to see more from that there. That's what I'm going to be eyeing up going forward. For Secret, though, fabulous performance. Loving what we're seeing from them individually and as a collective.
It's a great start. The Pacific teams continue to impress, but can they close it out? That's the question.
That is the question. We'll find out after the break.
आफ्टर ब्रेक.
Recalling my bot.
2-0 सीक्रेट क्योर कि 3-2
कौन सा
सॉरी
मैप है, कौन सा मैप है?
अभी इसके बाद शायद फ्रैक्चर देखा था मैंने शायद कि नहीं
हेवन है क्या?
फ्रैक्चर देखा था शायद याद नहीं आ रहा मेरे को भी देखना पीछे बैक जाते हैं तो मैं आया वॉशरूम जाके आया कौन सा मैप क्योर
फ्रैक्चर।
फ्रैक्चर है ना वही बोला
आई थिंक जीजी है लिक्विड का,
खत्म
लग रहा है मेरे को।
क्यों रे
बे ये फ्रैक्चर की जैसे मैप है ना भाई, अलग ही रहता है। समझा मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ?
एक काइली लिखा है इमोजी डाला है, चुपने का और वीसीडी लॉक इन बच्ची भर मतलब ट्रोलिंग चालू है लिक्विड को यो समवन टेल टीम लिक्विड दिस सीजन स्क्रीम्स वीसीडी लॉक इन डूड एंड बा हा 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 वीसीडी लॉक इन द नाइफ किल ओ नो वीसीडी लॉक इन
कहाँ पे पड़ रहा है?
अरे वो लोग के इस पे आ रहा था ना
अच्छा लाइव
ब्रिंगिंग
चैट।
टोंडो टू ब्राजील मतलब टोंडो व्हाट इज टोंडो इट
डोंट
लाइज
नो।
बिटवीन टोंडो गैंग उनकी टीम सीट के भाषा में रहेगा कुछ टोंडो गैंग
अच्छा,
गेट टोंडेड टोंड मतलब क्या रे
मेरे को नहीं मालूम।
नाइफ का लोग उड़ा रहा है हाउ वी फीलिंग बलैट डब्ल्यू क्या ट्वीट कर भाई अपना ट्विटर आएगा क्या अपन डालेगा तो
अभी वो तो नहीं
रैश
मालूम।
हेडशॉट मशीन केऊर हगने की मशीन
हाँ हाँ।
दिस इज द ओनली वार्म अप हैशटैग वीसीटी लॉगिन लेट्स गो लिक्विड ऑल द टीम्स विल प्ले विद सस्य क्या क्या लिखते रे सीक्रेट्स आर ऑन स्पेशल स्टफ टुडे भयंकर लोग येड़ भगाते हैं भाई नहीं करते स्टिचिंग है नहीं करते स्टिचिंग है भाई नहीं करते स्टिचिंग है नहीं करते स्टिचिंग है तारक मेहता लगा होगा यूट्यूब पे
तेरी गान।
भाई मेरी स्ट्रीम फैमिली फ्रेंडली ऐसा क्यों कर रहा है बच्ची
तेरी
सीड
गाप।
बच्ची बच्ची सीड वॉच पार्टी कर रहा है बच्ची
अगर एक भी नहीं प्लेयर हो ना कल इंडिया को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा। इंडिया को और क्या, मैं तो उनके लिए चेयर करूंगा। टीआई के लिए जब एंटिटी गेमिंग गई थी एक भी इंडियन प्लेयर नहीं था, सारे ईस्ट या वेस्ट यूरोपियन प्लेयर्स थे।
बच्ची रॉस ये सीड
टीआई
आने
खेलने
लगता
के लिए
उधर
गया था यार, इंडिया को और था। मैं तो बहुत बड़ा चीज है वो अपने लिए,
रॉसी वॉच ये वॉच पार्टी कर रहा है
बहुत
सीड
बड़ा चीज है वो।
तेरे को
मैं
मालूम
तो
है वॉच
बहुत
पार्टी
एक्साइटेड था।
यूट्यूब
आई
पे
वाज
सिर्फ
होपिंग
किसको
दे वुड
अवेलेबल
विन।
मालूम है तेरे को
आई इवन थॉट दे वुड विन
राइडल
बट
ने
दे
सिर्फ
प्लेड
100 के
बैड
सब्सक्राइबर
एक्चुअली।
उनको ही
बट
दिए
अदरवाइज मेरे को लगा था कि
इसके लिए एल्ड्रेजर नहीं कर
आ
रहा
ही
है
गई वो लोग।
अच्छा।
कल रुशिंद्र बोला ऐसा कि हेल्ड्रेजर ने डाला था अप्लाई किया था पर वो बोला था कि 100 के नहीं इसके लिए उसको कैंसिल कर दो उसका वॉच पार्टी ये अभी इसका सीड का 400 का इसके लिए कर रहा है हीरो तो भी इसकी वॉचिंग नहीं आ रही 600 670 आ रही है सिर्फ कल आएगी अगर देखिएगा तो सबसे ज्यादा वॉच पार्टी इंडिया में सबसे ज्यादा वॉच पार्टी व्यूज बिंग्स भाई को आ रही है देख 4K की पूरा पब्लिक इधर बैठा है बिंग्स भाई के पास और यूट्यूब की वैलोरेंट की पब्लिक पौधा उठ उठ जरा थंबनेल से बता क्या कौन जीतने वाला कौन हारने वाला जरा देख हे नेट से फोटो मध्ये हाँ ए बीच वाला कोण आहे रे वो लेविथन वाला है मग तू बोलतो लेविथन हारणार उद्या म्हणजे उद्या रॉसीचा फोटो येणार तुला वाटतं जरुरी आहे आयजीएलचाच फोटो आहे तो. नॅट सोडी आयजीएल आहे त्यांचा. रेडगार आहे. हाँ बच्ची कल मेरे को लग रहा है एसके रोसी का ही फोटो आने वाला है रे बाबा, क्योंकि सवाल जवाब भी एसके रोसी से बहुत किए ले.
आएगा ही, रोसे का ही फोटो आएगा.
आएगा बच्चू, रॉसी का ही फोटो आएगा. टेक्सचर आएंगे तो ज्यादा लोग पहचानते नहीं है, रॉसी को पूरा दुनिया पहचानता है. कल तो पहचानने लग गया रहेगा. मेरे को दो जन देख रहे, बोले क्या पकड़ा रहेगा ये चूतिया, ऐसा बोलता रहेगा. नहीं करते स्टिचिंग, नहीं करते ट्रिगर डिसिप्लिन बे, ट्रिगर डिसिप्लिन. चल पीछे से वार करता है, पीछे से. वो देख भाई, वो देख, देख रहा, देखो टिल्ट कर रहा, देख रहा, देखा कि नहीं. है क्या और
देखा देखा.
टिल्ट क्या देखा कि नहीं उसने.
यस.
रॉसी, रॉसी. मेरे को समझा नहीं, लेवेजन और कौन है वो, झेटा, वो लोग का मैच 4:30 बजे है और बाद में डायरेक्ट दूसरा मैच 10:30 बजे, ऐसा क्या टाइमिंग है, मेरे को समझा नहीं.
सुबह शाम को 4:30 बजे.
कि अभी, अच्छा अभी सुबह का 4:30 है.
सुबह 4:30 होगा
ओ
चोमटे.
हाँ, बराबर बराबर बराबर. हाँ, मेरे को लगा शाम का 4:30 बजे. अच्छा
वहाँ पे
उधर
वहाँ
8
पे
बज रहा
लास्ट
है,
मैच
उधर 8
होगा.
बज रहा है, वो 8 बज
हाँ
रहा
वहाँ
है
पे लास्ट मैच होगा
ना,
अपने
8 बजे.
यहाँ सुबह की.
तो मतलब कल अपना जो मैच होगा उधर 1 बजे हो रहा है, मतलब बराबर 1 बजे ना,
हाँ.
1-2 बजे. 8 घंटा पीछे अपने से, बराबर.
क्या?
8 घंटा पीछे ब्राजील, पीछे 8 घंटा अपने से.
वो देखा नहीं यार.
कौन सा नया एजेंट आ रहा है. स्पेनिश का इनिशिएटर आ रहा है बाबा, नया एजेंट. पता है तेरे को.
हाँ हाँ
स्पेन का
पता
कोई,
पता.
को नाम क्या है.
नाम नहीं रिवील हुआ अभी.
क्या क्या कर रहा है, एबिलिटीज क्या है. अच्छा बताएगा, देखते हैं. क्या मालूम. डब स्टेप है, इतना छोटे बॉल्स मार रहा है भाई, मिस नहीं कर रहा, देखना मेरी तरह खेल रहा है सेम. मार कमेंट मार, कुछ क्यों नहीं मारा. बच्ची तारीख की स्ट्रीम देख, 76 ब्रो. तारीख बाय कसं काय. तारीख पैसा कितना कमाता है रे ट्विच से, करोड़. हाँ घेवर, है घेवर.
क्या बोल रहा है?
तारीख, तारीख करोड़ रुपया कमाता है महीने का.
कौन?
तारीख, तारीख
आराम से.
ट्विच से.
नहीं करोड़ नहीं होगा.
महीने का, महीने
लाख लाख जैसा होगा. हाँ
महीने
लाख.
का, महीने का 20-30 लाख रुपए आराम से.
आराम
इजी.
से. आराम से
वो
इजी.
भी 2-3 घंटा करके सिर्फ.
क्या घंटा? 2-3 घंटा.
ज्यादा करता है.
वो 8-8 9 9 घंटे करता है दिन में.
ट्विच इंडिया, इंडिया
ब्रीथ.
ट्विच किधर का है,
साइफर.
मतलब किधर का है, एनए का.
बाहर का है, बाहर का. हाँ अमेरिका काइंड ऑफ.
ओके. यूट्यूब, यूट्यूब से बड़ा है कि छोटा, यूट्यूब से.
बहुत बड़ा.
यूट्यूब से बहुत बड़ा है.
यस.
ट्विच पे लोग सिर्फ लाइव करते ना, वैसा
हाँ लाइव करते
वीडियोस
लाइव.
वगैरह नहीं डाल सकते ना,
नहीं नहीं नहीं.
इसलिए सब बाहर के यूट्यूबर, तो यूट्यूब का ज्यादा ये रहेगा ग्रोथ.
वैसे
कम.
गेम, पर्टिकुलरली गेमिंग के लिए ट्विच है
अच्छा
ऐसा.
हाँ समझा, जैसा लोको
गेम.
इंडिया में वैसा.
हाँ 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 वो वैसे.
ओके 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 ओके.
और तेरे तेरे तेरा ट्विच पार्टनर हो जाए ना,
हाँ
तो उन लोग की वो है, एक रूल है कि तू या यूट्यूब पे लाइव नहीं कर पाएगा.
हाँ, इसीलिए तो लोग उधर वीडियो डालते हैं सब.
हाँ ट्विच पे लाइव और यूट्यूब पे सिर्फ वीडियो, ऐसा उन लोग का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट रहता है.
जैसन सुस्तानो देखा कि नहीं, जैसन सुस्तानो
हाँ.
रोज ही डालता है वीडियो, जैसन
हाँ
सुस्तानो.
पे कंटेंट ही कंटेंट, एक रैंक में खेलेगा कंटेंट मिल जाएगा उसको तो.
इनके माउस माउस पैड भाई, माउस पैड लेने का कस्टमाइज वाला, मेरा से एक पहला फनाटिक का था, खराब हो गया.
अच्छा.
स्टील सीरीज का कोलैबोरेशन वाला फनाटिक का माउस पैड था, मेरे को मिला था एक साइबर कैफे में. डिजाइन वाला पसंद आता है मेरे को माउस पैड. कूल लगता है एकदम कूल।
क्या लगता है तेरी प्रेडिक्शन बोल, कौन जीतेगा?
मेरे को लग रहा है 1-1 होएगा, ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को।
आई थिंक फ्रैक्चर में ले जाएगी टीम सीक्रेट।
एक शेजा में दिख रहा थोड़ा थोड़ा अपने
अपनी पैसिफिक टीम बहुत अच्छी हो गई क्यों?
अच्छी प्रैक्टिस कर रही भाई पैसे भी। ईएमए को तो पीछे छोड़ ही दिया, समझ ही ले ऑलमोस्ट।
हाँ ये मेरे को तो छोड़ दिया ऑलमोस्ट।
अब एनए को भी पे लेंगे।
क्या लाइनअप है?
एमपे
चेम्बर
एमपे और
रेस।
शायद दोनों को भाई 3 जन को प्रेडिक्ट किया चेम्बर ये लोग ने, फक। साइबर पे आओ।
चुट्टिया बना रहा है, चुट्टिया बना रहा है।
एमपे
पब्लिक
जेट
देखने नहीं है ज्यादा।
रेस भाई।
नो चेम्बर, ओके नाइस कॉम्प।
सेम
ब्रीम।
कॉम्स दोनों के, सिर्फ अस्त्रा और ब्रीम है। नहीं और एक इधर के होता, उधर क्या था कंट्रोलर इनिशिएटर क्या होता उधर? ब्रीच।
ब्रिज, दोनों ब्रिज।
दोनों
यहाँ
जगह
पे
ब्रीच है ना?
ब्रिज, यहाँ पे ब्रिज और फेड है और वहाँ पे ब्रिज है।
ब्रीच और फेड है लेफ्ट में।
हाँ सीक्रेट में ब्रिज और फेड है।
तो इसमें भी केओ है ना इसके साथ?
हाँ।
अच्छा क्या चिल्ला रहा था ये रेड कार? हाथ दिखा रहा है। मेरे को कॉफी नहीं मिली ऐसा बोल रहा है, मेरी कॉफी नहीं आई अभी तक। उधर रेड बुल ही पीते रहेगा ना वो लोग कि नकली कुछ चलेगा अंदर?
वो तो स्पॉन्सर होगा ना।
हाँ नहीं जो टेबल पे रखा है रेड बुल ही देगा कि
हाँ
कोई
तो
दूसरा?
स्पॉन्सर होंगे ना।
हाँ।
स्पॉन्सर होंगे मतलब वही पीना पड़ेगा।
टेंस को ज्यादा पैसा दे। टेंस हर राउंड के बाद पी दिखा रेड बुल तेरे को ज्यादा पैसा दूं।
300 पे बहुत कमाता है।
कितना 22-23 का ही है ना वो?
21 आई थिंक।
अरे और उसकी बीवी 22-23 साल की।
बीवी नहीं है, फियोंसे है।
अभी तक शादी नहीं हुआ है?
नहीं।
वो तो डाल रहा था कुछ तो बीच में, फोटो डाला
हाँ
था
तो
बीच
वो
में।
मतलब वो एंगेज।
साउंड क्यों बंद
क्या
किया?
लगता
Send
है
here from the
वैभव?
side
प्रेडिक्ट
of
कर जल्दी।
Secret.
मेरे को
Find
लग रहा
themselves on the opposite side of the
लिक्विड का
map
है ये
as the
मैप।
push starts coming in here over towards the B side.
देखते
Aftershock up in the
देखते।
tower. Nade going to be joining it as well.
Yampy
Barkins
almost-
pulls back. Now we'll watch over towards Arcade. That's just lurking on that row. He knows that he's pressured on either side.
अरे
अच्छा
Nobody
pressure
can
यार,
look
बना,
for
अच्छा
him
pressure
taking
बना।
down
बहुत
their
बहुत
first blood.
प्लेसर बना है।
Yeah, lovely work from Liquid so far. Sight fully under wraps.
मारना
दो
चाहिए।
फ्लैंक पे 4v4।
Soulcast going to note the players coming through.
ये
Gets
कट-
overrun in the end, but
RNG
still
देख
they
रहे
are still holding on towards that tower
देखा
position. They
भाई
have
देखा,
all
बहुत
right
बुरा
to be
लगता
holding
है
on
भाई
to
ये
this.
फ्रेंजी वालों।
Noting no pressure through Arcade. No, actually going all the way
ये
around.
क्योंकि
Redgar is indeed
ले
doing
बना है
that.
रेडगर ने।
जीजी पे देखना, जीजी पे देखना क्या हो रहा है।
Heads
charging
up,
को
but
लगा।
they still need to hold on to the site itself. Nats gets warded away. Safe's now fallen, and now there's
Half हो
problems.
गया बे।
They've got it towards halfway. Nats, the safest pair of hands in the game, but there's 2
1v2
players on the other side. Dubstep
हो गया
and Envy, 2 highlights from map 1.
They are tagged low, but they're just sticking the defuse, and Dubstep's got the covering fire. And while the start of the round looked great for the side of TL, getting into a fairly unoccupied site, they do manage to run it back. Again, Envy starting off a side of a map with some nice kills coming through. It's going to help fast track towards that Rolling Thunder, which is ever so important on every map, realistically, that Breach is playing, but especially here on Fracture. We'll take a look back at the highlights, just getting that catch, not sure which way to look.
स्पीड आएगा?
Caught up in the traps. That late rotate, just perfectly read. Honestly, think it was heard from the side of Dubstep through that
Sovereignty
underpass.
sovereignty।
Oh, actually just get caught by the knife. Has to fall away from this now.
Throw a lot of stuff at him, just drops down.
पुल किया बे।
Liquid
gets
making no
situated.
secrets here. No subtlety to this, but they do get the orb at least. So they are going
Yeah.
through the motions.
Team in
This
पे
could be
कोई
the
नहीं
name
है,
of
सब
the early
डिस्क है।
game, at least trying to farm them up. Try and get, I think it looks like Redgar propped up here. So
एक
just
लड़का है।
trying to keep a little bit of security towards the other side of the map as well, ensure no one's pushing out in the meantime. So they will congregate back together at some point.
The old DRX strategy, just feed the breach the orbs.
बी जा
The
रहे
Rolling Thunder
बे।
every third round. Utilize it, win the round.
That's the one.
And there's another one. It's now just 3 away, leaving Envy in the dust.
Good reads though coming out. I mean, there's not been too much secrecy or subtlety to this, but there's been no active challenge from Secret. So they do have the 3 players here. Yes, still isolated, 1 towards the tower. Could be a little bit of a problem here, but 2 towards CT. Yampy's gonna be the first to challenge, it looks like. Borkum on the other side. Is Dubstep to find that shot from Yampy.
What a
Very
shot,
clean from
baby.
Yampy. Needed that. I thought he was going to fast rush into tower with a double blast pack, but actually didn't have it. Still manages to find the kill, but safe going to be taken down by the aftershock. And find one, but then they start bleeding members.
Yeah, support's on the way as well.
Oh, what a cheeky little haunt.
Yeah, some nasty on so far. Yampi, damage, and the swing. Nice, but not nice enough to be able to transfer towards dubstep. We can just Redgar here. See if we can do any more progress towards that. Oh, not going to be the case. Jeremy there to shut down the account. 3 still standing. Not bad by any means for Secret.
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, one more kill there for the side of TL. You start feeling really good about that eco round. They invest a little bit just picking up some of those sheriffs. They did manage to find some value with it. They get knocked Secret down to just 2 people left holding on to those Spectres for dear life. You start feeling a lot more comfortable coming into this bonus, but Secret, they do manage to stabilize there. Dubstep looking very clean so far with the 4-0. Leading the charge for the team.
क्या बायरन ब्रो
See where that
ये फॉर्मेट बहुत खराब लगता है बे एक ही मैच खेलने का
we do seem to have a little bit of head-to-head face-off here.
वही
Jesse on one side.
ऐसा 16 टीम रहेगा ना कि 16 टीम रहेगा ना ऐसा VCT में.
Crowder coming in, but again, passive start this time.
They're expecting this pressure here, so they just slowly creep up, get the prowl around the corner, send the boom bot. They're not wide swinging out. They're wary that somebody could be watching that angle. They don't want to swing into it. Go for the C's nade. Oh, classico little pairing.
कितनी utility
But this
waste
does
कर
at
दी
least slow down that additional player that has been present on that B site every single hit. They've still been putting a lot of credence towards holding towards A, taking over that main control, which now should be pretty, I guess, level footing towards this B site, right? This should be the best attempt that they've had yet. They absolutely have better weaponry, so this should be clean for Liquid.
There it is.
And there it is. That's what they've been building towards. This should be the go signal. Yampi halted at the door, though. Great counter utility to offset the timing. And it's dubstep to find safe.
Is safe going to be taken down. That's now the flashes. Other than Redgar's one remaining, one out of the equation. Nats manages to swing his way in through tower. It's going to get stunned up. Throws down the side of the cage, expecting a push through arcade. It's not coming. Instead, it's just going to be Borkum still sat here on the site, but he's so low HP. He's right up against the staircase. Nats takes him down. Envy dead as well. Man advantage here for TL, but still haven't gotten the spike up onto the site. There's 25 seconds remaining.
Anything that could go wrong gets a little bit more dangerous, but it's a safe plant. Nothing stopped it. The flank pressure does come in. That's Jeremy. Takes down one. Dubstep got Yampi in the meantime. It's a 2v2. Jesse Vash and Jeremy up against Redgar and Nats. Now the positioning's decent though for Liquid. Good spot to be in. Nats a little precarious, but still good for it. Takes out Jesse. Jeremy turns to flash, gets a move in closer. But Nats on the angle. This should be the cross being watched.
He's not going to read this.
He's seen the barrel, and Nats has the kill. Gorgeous round from Nats. That positioning in tower was second to none.
Yeah, but on the flip side, still good damage here from the side of Secret. Yeah, it's a bonus for them. They still managed to take away 3 of these guns. So economy-wise, a decent amount of damage being dealt, but good for Liquid to be able to get around on the board here nice and early. Nats getting himself into tower. That was really what kind of sprung the trap, really surprised the side of Secret a bit. They just had Borkum out on an island, 9 HP, sat inside of a smoke, desperately hugging on the life, and Nats just steals it away from him without a second thought. For now, going into this next round, it's going to be neural theft on either side as Yampi tries to up the pace and is instantly dealt with.
I don't know what he expected the counter to be, but we do have the early pop from the ult from Jeremy. Not going to quite find anyone. I think Redgar's making a run for it, get the hell out of danger.
There's a trap
and
wire
hold
there.
his breath. How far do they get? Yeah, nothing found off the back of it, but they take so much space. And actually, I wonder if they spot the spike. I don't think they crested the corner deep enough to potentially see it, but that will be gathered and taken back into hand.
Dubstep watching, yep. Quick flip of the camera there. Spots Nats lurking around in the sewers. Is noted. They flushed everybody back. There's still worries about that dish side, about a push coming in from arcade, but angles are being watched right now by Secret. They got a pretty good idea that everybody's still going to be on the attacking side spawn.
Jeremy has support here as well. Jesse Vash is by his side. So timing is everything now. First player's crossed. Low ahead. Redgar. Oh my word! Jeremy sends it packing. Redgar denied. No support there either for the trade.
Yeah, they have that C's nade coming. Nobody can try to push in to cover him. He ends up just getting taken down with a nasty headshot from the side of Jeremy. Jesse Vash going to be able to find 2. He's just going to be safe. Up to his own devices. 20 seconds remaining.
ये दरवाजा का ग्लिच है तेरे को मालूम है
Phantom in hand. Can he do some damage?
ओपन ही रहता है अभी ये पूरा राउंड ओपन ही रहेगा
ओपन ही वैसे अपने को ओपन दिख रहा है कि बंद रहता है
नहीं ओपन ही रहता है
Heels up on the desk.
क्या बात
staring
कर
at the cam.
ये राउंड
Gonna be a save in the end.
भाई क्या मालूम ग्लिच है ये राउंड ओपन ही रहेगा देख
The
है ना देख
नए पैच में रहेगा फिर
Yampy there.
क्या
What
रहेगा
space did he think he had?
हाँ नए
Because
पैच में
even
ये
these
कौन
last
सा
couple of
पैच
rounds,
खेल
we've
रहे
seen
हो
Jeremy and Jesse Vash
जूना पैच चल रहा
rolling
है
that utility early on. We saw that little trade out in the round just prior in the bonus. And this time he thought maybe get in there head on, see if he could maybe be disruptive. I'm not sure what he really thought he had in that regard, because he got punished so quickly.
Take a look back at it, and it's just so well read. They have that fault line ends up just hitting him, and there's just no way for him to respond. Jeremy, though,
That shot.
yeah, being able to get the paint shells out to go with the C's, hoping to get an extra catch, and then still be able to draw down to get the elimination shot onto Redgar. Just nasty stuff from him. And this is one of the, one of the big reasons why we see Dubstep not playing the duelist anymore. They found somebody who is incredibly good, a very young player in Jeremy. So far, he's looking decently flashy here on the Rays.
Oh yeah, looking really quite nice. Oh dear,
He's just left
Redgar!
out.
Yeah, Yampy tried to back away, he's being surrounded, they're hunting him down like a dog. Oh dear, the blast back will do nothing in this.
Didn't even go off.
Nope, Secret, this is, I like them being proactive though, what a switch up here. A little bit of a test of the pace here. A couple of times we've been seeing them take dish control, try and farm these orbs up.
Exactly. They read that perfectly, and now they
अरे
have
वो
the
खुद
spike in
भाग
their
रहा
hands.
था लेकिन वो पीछे आ
Well,
गया
Nats will be able to get the jump here on Borkum. That will be a gun picked up. Still only a Spectre.
एक गन
Ideal.
दो गन
High
मिल
flash.
गई है
Swing.
Oh,
Can
should
see
have
one.
noticed.
Yeah, notes Jesse Vash.
Need a counter swing. Flash goes out.
They need something more than that. This is just
Utility तो देख ले
brutality from Secret, and it's clean. 4 standing. This is lovely work
Utility
from
तो
them.
देख
The whole round gorgeously read. Borkum the only one kind of getting caught off guard there by the double stack over at bench. Otherwise, from the outset, they just up the pace. They know that they've been trying to get Redgar in these positions to farm these orbs. He's just trying to get those Rolling Thunders online as consistently as he possibly can. So they say, screw it, we're going to up the pace, go pushing over a dish. They find the 2 kills. Yampy just hiding in the corner, can't do a damn thing. And it looks so very clean.
कोई छोटा नहीं है अभी
Covering util.
नहीं रे एज
Very on point right now for Secret. A little bit late there for Liquid. Then try to get that concussion out to get the stun on Jesse Bash, but it's just seconds too late.
प्लेयर लोग से भी छोटा रहेगा गारंटी
Sadly
ट्रस्ट
for Borkum,
मी
he has been the
Liquid बेटा को
target
जल्दी
of
खोल
Nats' eye. And
रुक
Nats
रुक
has
अभी
been
ये राउंड
winning out in the
देखते हैं
vast majority of those individual fights at least. First time we're seeing a lot more, I guess, intended pressure towards Tower at this point a couple of times. Yes, Nats has slipped up there, but I do want to see the rest
Borkum
of Liquid. Still have
ये
a little
Brim
look
हर
towards
बार
Dish, but do
Tower
eventually
खेलता
work
है
their way right back on round towards B. You can see Dubstep there and Borkum to greet them as the welcome party. No additional rotation yet. Wait and see when Jesse Vash, when any of these players start considering there's the other side that's under pressure.
I haven't done it yet, but definitely playing around with the time that they have. Taking it now under
अबे
a
उसमें
minute. It's
मैप
gonna be
में
a
मालूम
cut
पड़ता है
across
किधर
into the
किधर घूम रहा है
underpass
देखो
now.
हाँ वो गन में
I think
दिखता
it's
है
better if it actually shifts back or once an
Did it bait the
escort.
footsteps?
Perhaps.
बी लीव कर रहे हैं ये लोग
Send out the knife, nothing to be found. Yampi,
लोड हुआ जरा
showstopper at the ready, comes pushing forward. There's no one on the site to receive this rocket though. Borkum gonna pull away just in case it does end up going towards him, which it does. So wisely played, and now they have the nightfall for the retake.
early
Let's see
retake
how many edge catches. Potentially 3. Not sure if he got towards the tower in the end, but again, as it stands, good initial work. They should know where these players at least reside. Good start as well
Reading
from him,
चल रहा है
finding
भाई।
Redgar, removing him from the side, but a
Retake कर लिया
3v3.
team secret ने।
Spike now down, and Nats back in tower. You know he's a specialist at this.
3v3
Whole
है
side of
लेकिन
this
वो
arcade
साइड पे
approach
गेट पे
is
भी
completely
है
under
Retake कर
wraps,
लिया
but
बोलो।
Secret straight through the side, right up the gut. Safe is the first one has to check
Full
on
भी
this.
हो
Yes,
गया,
they're
ले,
running
अभी तो
through
क्या?
the utility, but they
GG
still have to swing
guys.
behind
And
it.
it's the neural theft. They used it so they know exactly where Nats is at. This is not going to surprise them
Yes, sir,
whatsoever.
बड़ा clear
They've
रहता
got the covering fire. Jesse Bash has the headshot. And Team
बहुत भाई,
Secret
बहुत।
have the firm lead. 5 rounds now on this starting side. And once
pressure
again,
नहीं है
Liquid
भाई।
kicked back economically.
Where's the timeout coming? It's got to be soon. It
मेरे को
has to be
कैसे
on the
बोल रहा है?
horizon for Liquid here because they are starting to hit that wall.
हाँ
They've
ना
not
मेरे को
found the success
भाई,
they need.
बुरा लगता है मेरे को।
Maybe isolated a couple of areas they found success. I mean, they've been getting Nats up towards the tower, but again,
मोटी
even
जाता है
the
ना भाई
retake
और
here was
अच्छा,
lovely.
फेवरेट टीम है
Jesse
ना भाई
Bash,
तो और धक धक होता है मेरा
wondrous
भाई
performance
एनर्जी की
in that
थी
as
वैसे हो
well.
रहा था
Wow,
भाई
बात
I'm
हार्ड
thoroughly
मोड
impressed with Secret. I
कि
thought map
वो
1,
लोग
hey, it's
को
their
तो
map
पे
choice,
कर
but
रहे
that
हैं
in
वो लोग
context, you know, it
अभी
looked
वो
good.
लोग इतने
First half fantastic,
महीनों की
second half a
मेहनतों
little
की
closer.
1-2
Here,
महीने
this is
जितने भी
Liquid's choice,
और
and
पहला
Secret
ही
still
मैच
looked
हार के
way up to
आ जाएंगे तो कैसा लगेगा यार
टीम एनालिटिक्स को देख ले बच्ची तू
भाई
हाँ
इसमें भी 5-0 हो गया
कौन क्रू है कौन बीच वाला मतलब हाँ अच्छा क्रू स्पोर्ट्स का है बीच वाला क्रू हारने वाला है तो क्रू और अच्छा ना ओके क्रू का है हाँ नावी जीते तू बोल रहा टीम लिक्विड जीतेगा नावी जीतेगा और भाई देख तू रॉन्ग बोला नेट्स का पूरा नेट्स हार रहा है बीच वाला क्रू है वो भी हार रहा है और राइट वाला मालूम नहीं जेटा जीतेगा सिर्फ एक ही हर बार दो पोस्टर में दो जीत रहे ना टीम लिक्विड तो हार रहा है 5-1 से आई नावी को देखते देखते चल
Still in that learning process, building the roster to what they need. Not quite there yet, at least so far. By this round, we'll be really into the thick of it. But this timeout coming forward won't be really for this round to be the one to follow it. A couple of ults to play with as well. Let's see if they can build off the back of that. Red got only 2 away, Safe 1 away. So certain potential to have a lot of ults now coming through for Liquid. And Fully sitting super deep. They're playing pure retake at this point if Liquid continued to play towards the B side. Secret allowing that control to happen.
A lot of investment here just
Lovely
to get themselves
molly.
into the site. And yep, just sprinting through it. Safe going to be taken down to 48 HP. Redgar as well, tagged up at the plant. Is going to be coming through, and Jesse Bash has to pull away. Borkum gets the wall bang shot, and that's the planter taken down. Borkum finds a second, and the spike is now stranded.
And the 3 players are already pushing up to try and pressure towards CT, so the spike's not even on their side. They need to just pull this out somehow. Chip damage, maybe name of the game. They have the ult on Safe. That's maybe what they were after here. But Borkum just free farming. This has got to feel good. A confidence booster for Borkum. Quiet until that point, but then succeeding when it mattered. Upgrades galore as well. They're fine. They've got the rifles back in hand. There's no threat there.
Just over the shoulders, that sheriff shot from Nat. So close to being able to take him down to a little bit more damage. Force another weapon by. Do something to the economy, but yeah, Borkum coming alive in this round, finding those initial picks, the molly placement, the timing of it, just ensuring that Safe had no way to play out the rest of the round. You can see right now how happy Warbirds is in the coaching booth.
बाद में क्या गोली
Here's
सब
what the timeout was for.
सेकंड
Look,
थर्ड
we
मिनट
also
में
have,
दूं
yes, Nat
वो
says
सब
his,
कनेक्ट
we're looking
फर्स्ट
at
बुलेट
Safe, we're
कनेक्ट
looking
नहीं
at
हुआ
Soulcast. What do they have in
Yeah,
mind
Iron
for us?
Vandal
What is the approach now?
तू देख कोई भी
हाँ मालूम है वेंडल की बहुत बीटी है बे वो
Going
वो
forward,
वैंडल की
Prowler to
बीटी
check.
थी वही गन की
We'll confirm some presence.
कुछ तो रॉन्ग बनाया लोग ने ऐसा ऐसा मेरे को लगता था
And you can see, I mean,
लेकिन ये लोग
now the
अच्छी
read
चला
from
देते
Secret
हैं
is
बे
that this is just going to be a hit. They are all pulled away
वन टैप
from the B site, leaving just the two
नहीं
tries.
मारते हैं बे
सेकंड बुलेट ही लगेगा सेकंड थर्ड
नहीं
Plays
नहीं मारते
correctly.
मारते मैंने देखा है
But
ये
even
प्रो
at best,
प्लेयर
they'll be
अच्छे
a
मार
4th
लेते हैं
player in a post plant.
अपन
We've
पैनिक कर
seen the
देता है ना
Secret are very good
इसीलिए
at those retakes here. They have been sitting deep towards CT if they have
अपन
to.
पैनिक करते
Redgar's going to go for the Rolling Thunder. And it seems like Secret had predicted this perfectly. They knew that this was available. They said just play off the site. They're going to go for a hit on the B. That's exactly what has happened so far. No command now out as well from Safe.
God, this is so good. This is really well considered from Secret. Plant's going to come in, sure. But this has been the part that's been the problem for Liquid, is holding on to this. What is the difference now?
Fault line to spawn.
Swing it.
Doesn't hit any. Jeremy going to be taken down though.
Yampi's actually pushing this. They're trying to get aggressive.
Jesse Bash!
But Jesse doesn't
हो गया
care.
भाई
He just shuts it down.
GG है
They
team
go for the
league का
aggro push. He finds 3 quick kills. And it all
क्या
comes
लगता है
falling
तेरे को?
apart. This is one of the most beautifully read rounds that I have seen this entire tournament, Lauren. Right now, Secret know exactly what Liquid are going to do after every single time out.
I am worried. Liquid should be worried. That was the round they paused for. That was the big, think piece they came up with, and Secret was so far ahead of it. Yeah, Nat's being over here, not the end of the world, dealt with. But it's the fact that they read the ult so perfectly, and even potentially the aggression, turning the flash so well here. Jesse Bash, what a performance from the man.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And it was a 3 ult investment plus the weaponry there
Yes.
from TL. There's 4 ults now available from the side of Secret, and Dubstep's the only one without it. You can get that neural theft so very quickly. Early night foul looks like, again, it's going to be the push up here into dish.
इको राउंड में वो होगा
Watches, Tripwire will be destroyed by the paint shells.
Oh, this cam.
And they are unaware of it, and he's
Paint
just getting
shell.
so much
Hard
info
dress.
right now.
Oh,
Oh my
Jeremy!
god!
Yampy just gets taken out of the sky. Jesse Bash knows there's more now up there. Underhand flash gets checked on. Jesse Bash in their face and thriving. Liquid just left in pieces. Jesse Bash is just having the time of his life, even noting Rekos.
ऐसे कैसे मारेगा
He's considering it.
अपना जेसी भी ऐसे
They've got to know where he was. I'm pretty sure that Prowler found it.
Spamming it out.
Oh,
And at this
dear.
point, there's really nothing you can hope for if you're
Hit
Red
him all.
to make this a non-flawless, which he is able to do.
रोलिंग चले बे क्यों
But they just look to overwhelm
वो
him, and
8-1
they
चल रहा है वो
do.
लोग
8-1 now.
वो भी रे
We were hoping that Icebox was just an isolated incident, that it was because of the
Yep,
map pick
yep.
from Secret, but here they are again putting up similar numbers, and again, I'll spoil it for you as you guys
Comeback
watch the replays. As Yampi just gets sniped out of the sky. Team Liquid are going to be burning their second timeout in the first half of the map. And this is such a precarious and
Coach Arena ने
brutal
बैठा ना क्यों?
spot to be pushed into.
क्या नहीं
अंदर
just-
रूम दिया उसको
हाँ रूम में
At what we're seeing. And I think
पहला तो
I think we gave them a
पीछे
kindness
बैठने
to
का
wait for
उनके
that too, to see how Liquid look.
Sure.
I guess it's just how far into that rebuilding process are some of these teams, because you have high expectations for some of the teams in this group especially. I think there's a couple
Nets
of
को
teams
दिख रहा
that
है,
stand
Nets
out
को
from the
देख,
others. We're like, okay,
मैं हो
I
गया बोलते हैं,
expect
मेरा हो गया बोल
potentially
रहा है
a deep run team coming in. Now for Liquid, I think the
मुंह देख के लग
rebuild
रहा है, हो
is
गया
highly
उसका।
promising. You picked up some
Sure.
of the best players that are available. Seeing Nats, Yampi, Safe, Redgar, and Soulcast on a team, it's like that's a dream come true for
Godsend.
MEA. Perfect. I just don't think they're
और ये
quite
लोग को
there
देख
yet.
तू
I
कितना भी
think
बड़ा
this
माउस कर
roster
दे लोग
needs
ऊपर
a
टॉप
whole
पे
lot
खेलेगा
more
राइट
time, because Secret right now are outdoing them by every
सेम
minute.
मेरी तरह ये लोग
मैं भी
Absolutely are. But
Like,
yeah,
इतना
I
बड़ा
mean,
mouse
it
बैठ
is
गया ना,
important to keep
mouse
in
एकदम
mind
आगे घूमेगा,
before people
mouse
make
बैठ गया
over, just, I don't even know, forehead conclusions, two-head really,
Yeah.
conclusions that this team is not going to be able to achieve anything this year. We haven't even started the regional competition.
ये
Correct,
regional
correct.
This is just right off the
कोरिया में
top.
भी है ना
The
लोग
rosters have so recently come together. But it's still rockier than you would want it to be. You expect that
Comeback आ
with
रहा है क्यों?
these pieces put into this puzzle, it would be a lot cleaner.
क्या
But
comeback करता रहता
God, I'm
Soulcast!
desperately
smoker
trying
तो
to
गया।
reach the safety of that
अभी क्या
rope, but
comeback
even if he
आएगा?
had, Jeremy could have drawn down with that Vandal, and I don't think he would have been getting out of there either way.
Yeah, and all the information,
डाल रहे हैं
they were
लोग।
trying to maybe make the
वही
best
तो
of the
बोल
bad
रहा है।
situation by springboarding towards the site, but the ult
बहुत
coming
डाल
back in
रहे
from
हैं,
Jesse
बहुत
Vash knows
डाल।
everything. They know
बहुत डाले,
exactly
बहुत।
where they are. They've still kind of found where they are as well with the Prowler to follow, because that was dealt
जोकर
with.
के भाषा में
So,
बहुत डाल
by
दिए।
all means, Team Secret once again, upper hand
Rank खेल
and
रहा है,
map
ऐसा लग
control.
रहा है।
And sadly for Soulcast,
हाँ,
a
अबे,
heat-seeking
9-1 हो गया।
missile just found him instantaneously.
Uh-oh. Rough position now. And that's nicely played. It's the jump. Jeremy just getting a bit of timing
मार
there.
क्या मतलब नहीं हल्ड बच्ची
Neural Theft
वैसे
goes
हुआ
out.
है।
They reveal the remaining location of the 4 players at TS.
वो देख,
But it's still a disadvantage here for the side of TL. How do they play with this information?
Volcom has been struggling towards tower, but he's never alone. Envy's there with him this time. He's been isolated a couple of times and pressured down by few. But now 2 players having to try and
Hello?
work it out. This time he holds the tower, sends them down,
Nats बोल रहा है,
and
मैं
that's
इंशो में ही
near
बच
on
रहा हूँ।
impossible for anyone but him. A 1v4 though, this would be rolling back the years.
I would. But if you can expect anybody to be able to do it, it would be
Can't do it.
Nats.
Yeah, you can see it in his face. There's nothing to be done. The spike a mile away, and Secret giving him nothing.
Yeah. I mean, even in this situation, you've used the Neural Theft, you would love to grab that orb, but you don't want them coming to rushing at you as soon as they have that audio cue as to where your location is. He knows that he needs to hold on to this gun.
Uh-oh.
And Secret know that they need to take it away from him. Fault line not going to connect. He finds one, but there's still so much more to deal with, and Bash will be able to win out the fight. 9-1, no weapons held.
9-1
Secret, this is a wonderful team for a lot of fans who haven't been able to see this side on this level of stage in some time. This is going to mean the world to those fans who've been waiting to see what they look like with that opportunity. And most saw Liquid as that first game, and you know that's a threatening scene, but perfect play coming out from them. Jesse Vash is doing wonders. Dubstep, safe her hands. You're not even needing really Jeremy, Envy, who are some of the highlights from map 1. They can just chill in this. They don't need to be the headliners right now.
एंट्री फिर से निकाल रखा है लोगों ने
And while there's still another half to be played out, you have to expect that right now Dubstep is feeling pretty good about his odds of getting revenge after that 13-0 map
Yes.
loss all the way back at Champs. That was their first opponent. They still managed to make it into the playoffs. They exited their group and were dealt with
Ooh, Yampi.
by Ascend, who would then go on to become the champions. Yampi with another shout, trying to go for the rocket this time. Will find Borkum, but it's going to get flushed out of tower by the orbital strike.
नहीं
Not
इको
able to make anything of that orbital strike either, because as the smoke was still towards CT. But the timing's great. Envy on the swing, spots out Soulcast, but Jeremy's found
नहीं,
Redgar.
बे,
One
3
by
minutes
one,
हो गया।
Liquid are falling. Soulcast, can you try and catch that cross? Yes,
baby.
with their rifle
Nice for
doing
the win,
damage. And the
babe.
first round in some time might be finally posted here. Dubstep, last one alive, and got a so
वो लोग तो
long of a
खेलेगा,
list
उनमें
of
बहुत
things to
पैसा
get
है।
through.
दोनों राउंड खेले
First step could be towards tower. It's Yampi waiting.
He's got a Singer, he backs away from it. He's not looking, now he swaps over the Vandal, reads it, and Dubstep cannot course correct the aim there. They managed to scrape one by in a thrifty of all fashions. TL now giving themselves an opportunity to end this at least with 3
Comeback
rounds and a
type
half.
Give them a window of chance for Liquid,
no
an
comeback, bro.
opportunity. Slim as it may be, they gotta have something here.
Even with Redguard giving his life for the plant,
है
he still managed to make it happen. Nats with this nasty lurk back over at B lobby. Just coming up with those 2 kills really turns the tide of the round. And that's what we want to see from him. Currently at the top of the standings here for his squad.
10 to
Liquid,
9
this
3
round
bol
is
bol jaldi bol
critical. Redgar only one away from the ult as well, so he could get that online here.
10 to
Jeremy checked on first and foremostly, but no aggression off the back. I'm wondering if Yampi does eventually commit to this. Success on B has been fleeting. Perfectly read by Secret. A more cautious start. They seem to be leaning that way.
Just shifting around, using that underpass. Just poking and prodding, taking space, seeing what information they can garner, but Secret are playing so far back that they're not really
अरे
gaining too
प्रॉब्लम
much.
क्या है मालूम है
Vash
ये लोग
sending out the Prowler from
ये
Jet
लोग
will
का कोई
find
प्लान
one.
ही नहीं वर्क कर
Dart
रहा
off the cam, not going to connect.
वो
Will
एक
be
राउंड
cleared
जीता
out.
स्टडी
वो
नहीं करके आए
भी
मेरे
Redguard grabbing it. That's
वही
going to
वही
be the
वो
order
भी
now
लकी
online.
वो नेट मार गया इसीलिए जीता
So they
ऐसा
go
कुछ
for this. He
इम्प्रेसिव
committed
वो नहीं
deeper
था
this
कि
time. Did he
टीम
feel
वर्क
as though
था
that was
ऐसा
the right
Nineteen
read?
guards
Now Jesse
activated
Vash, yes,
BB.
did invest that
19
Prowler
हो
with
गया
that
क्या
DBCT, so this could be
Nice.
maybe waiting for the post plant.
Yep, this time.
Learning from that last round.
Yeah, crucial here
He's
from
the next
Redguard.
one,
But
Oh,
do
no.
they read this lurk from Jeremy? He's
Oh,
pushing his
no.
way up. He spots him. And that Soulcast now take it down, right?
Revify
We
कर
say
No,
that.
it's
Safe
Sable.
Revify कर रही है।
eliminated. Vash just finding him.
They're in agony right now, and yes, they can try and make a
Ultimate
push of this. Borkum should be dead to rights. Yampi has to come alive. Finds 2.
अच्छा, nade भी
Needs
था
more. A
फिर।
3v3 now into the post plant. The time is ticking.
Full
That's the
utility
Jeremy
है।
back and forth. Tower is the
shell.
last bastion of hope, and Yampi
Whoa.
holds on for Liquid.
एमपी ने
A
निकाला
battle of the raises, and Yampi stands tall at the end of it all. A 4K for him compared to Jeremy's 3. I thought that pink shells right at the end was going to be able to clean out TL, but they strike a little bit faster, and they do in fact make it a 9-3 half. So if you're cheering for them, you're cheering for EMEA.
हार जाता
You are very much believing in curses right now in this moment. It's their map pick. They've got a little bit of momentum to work with. Pick up that ever crucial pistol round. Maybe, just maybe, they can make it happen.
साहब तूने झूल
GB
रहे
is
हैं
standing by with a little
शर्म
treat
भी
for
नहीं आ
us.
रही
Let's
थी
head over there right now.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm here and I'm joined by
स्टेडियम में बैठे ऐसा मेरे को ही बुलाना चाहिए क्योर ए क्योर
हाँ हाँ
4 सेकंड की पेपर एक्स की जर्सी चाहिए मेरे को
अच्छी है बे
मेरे को मतलब डिजाइन पसंद है पेपर एक्स की जर्सी का
अच्छी अच्छी
मैंने देखी है ऑनलाइन 5,500 की थी शक्ल रखता टाइट और वह शक्ल जितना फक देता माइक कंट्रोलर स्टैंड एमसी सैमी की तरह रहे एमसी सैमी
क्या क्या
एमसी सैमी की तरह एमसी सैमी
एमसी के में दमन गया दमन
दमन मतलब हम लोग के पास में जो है वो वाला दमन शूट के लिए है
नहीं उसकी शादी को 1 मंथ हुआ ना तो ऐसे ही 1-2 दिन के लिए चिल आउट करने गया
अरे भैंच सब मतलब हर महीने जाएगा पैसा
नहीं नहीं भाई वो तो अभी नया नया इसीलिए गया
अच्छा और तू कभी शादी कर रहा है
अरे ऐसे भी टाइम क्या होता है मतलब होता क्या मालूम है वो पूरा दिन बाहर का बाहर ही रहता है
अच्छा
तो ऐसे भी टाइम नहीं दे पाता समझा
हाँ हाँ समझा
तो ऐसे हो आया ऐसा
हाँ वो छोड़
अभी
वो
अभी
सब छोड़
सीजन चल रही है ना
हाँ
वैसे
वो
तो
सब छोड़
घर पे ही
वहाँ
रहता
ठीक है सुन लिया बस तू कभी
हाँ
शादी कर रहा है
दे रहे अभी तो भाई
हाँ
देर है
लव मैरिज है क्या अरेंज मैरिज है?
नहीं नहीं अरेंज अरेंज।
क्यों भाभी भाभी नहीं पढ़ रही अभी तक?
अरे थी भाई कॉलेज टाइम में किया था फिर अभी कुछ नहीं है। ये देख
सीधा डब्ल्यू सीडी तक भाग गया।
सिटी का
बच्ची अलग लेवल है भाई, लोग डब्ल्यू मास्टर है बच्ची, लोग सीखना पड़ेगा। तो भी भाई टीम लीग ने रिटेक किया बच्ची, खोदा उनको 4v5 रिटेक हो गया बे।
Damage achieved though. Yampi still with him. Not over yet.
Let's find that elimination.
कर सकते हैं मेरे
Yampy though, no pain shells to try to flush out a corner of this
क्या रिटेक मारा
site right now. Jesse Vash is going to be eating that as, oh, Envy, he gets tagged down low through the wall bank, still manages to swing out for one.
Yeah, good trade, but they are on the spike shot and a half from Soulcast. And now just Jesse Vash to try and clutch it out, but the time ain't on his side.
That is what they needed.
Desperately. Clutching a
हो गया,
straws is still
activated हो
not
गया
pretty.
वो
I mean, individually, we know Liquid are good. We know they can hit shots. That's never been the question. It's in the gun rounds we get worried, we get nervous.
Yeah.
But as it stands, Liquid doing exactly as prescribed.
Support
They
नहीं कर रहा
had to get this pistol. I honestly think they have to do some serious damage, if not
मेरे
convert a
को तो
bonus. I hold them to a high
specific
standard
team
now.
जीतनी
When you
चाहिए।
come in with 3, you've got to do it all.
You absolutely do.
कल एमी कंट्रोल करेगा
Well,
पूरा
I
क्राउड
mean,
को।
it seemed like this should have been in the hands of Team
You?
Secret, but they let it slip with
Like-
that post-plant setup.
अच्छा एमी
Picked apart the
मैंने
early
कहा
damage
ये
on the
मी
pork
है
up,
घर
just makes
बोल
him a
रहा है।
very easy target as he tries to get back over to the site.
Yeah.
Yumpy takes him down.
क्राउड को ये करेगा।
It was a great read from them, but the setup was certainly lacking.
स्पेसिफिक टीम
the
जितने
backside
है
of
ना
that
इतना
round.
अच्छा है
Really
मेरे
good
को ऐसा
adjustments from
लगता है।
TL. Just good
क्योंकि
shots.
ये मी वालों का क्या घमंड बहुत है
Give
कि
them
हम
a
लोग
hope.
बेस्ट है ऐसा
हाँ
वो
हाँ
है।
हाँ।
ये मी वालों को
दो
तो
तीन
बहुत है।
दो तीन भी सीरीज से चालू है और
हाँ,
गमन उतारा
वही।
फिर रहने दे मालूम है मेरे को याद
वही
याद
वही
है।
Most of it, we only
ये
have a sheriff
पहले
invested.
चालू
The
किया
secrets
पेपर
are
एस वालों ने
opting to go for
क्या
much.
बनाया पेपर एस वालों ने तो
That's that close.
नेट मार
Getting it
उसको
out,
बोल
they see
नेट
the
मार
star. Nade actually threw for as well from Yumpy, just trying to make a little bit of a set play there. That's narrowly avoids taking any damage. Cam and Trapwire now cleared in the tower. Prowler goes hunting, finds Yumpy. Should be safe behind Jen though, just tucks away for a brief little moment. Then he gets revealed! The haunt timing is beautiful! They fight two with the classics!
And now Nat's in a world of trouble, but he's fighting his way out of it. 2 big kills, making 3. Nats saving Liquid in this round. That was about to spiral out of control. Jeremy has recovered a Bulldog though.
The king in his tower cannot be dethroned. Nats shoves them back one after the other. Low on HP as well, 46 when he took that fight. See if he can survive to the end of the round here as Jeremy goes out hunting.
Nat's so slippery as well. Such a slippery player in this. That readjust is perfect. And yes, low HP, but the audio cue should be there, and he's kept his life, which is so
And
imperative.
he gets it in the end.
Perfect from Nats. The danger came out of nowhere in that round. That was classics and a whole lot of nothing else.
I mean, still, you know, good on Team Secret for the utility
Yeah.
usage, being able to get that initial pick, because
Yeah.
if they don't take down Yumpy in that position, this round is way more
ये
of a
run
wash
हारे
for
तो
them.
मैच थोड़ा हार्ड
They're
है
able to do a bit of damage with those two limbs bound, but Hats just continues to lurk the tower. Very much feels at home in it. 4K for him to really fast track that neural theft. Now just one charge away from it as he continues to dominate the
वही वही मैं
scoreboard.
वही तो बोला
He is a mile ahead of the others so far.
इंडिया के
Jeremy
लिए
though,
कम
off to
तो
a
होगी
pacey
इतनी
beginning,
नहीं होगी
looking to take fast control
आएगी क्या
of the
उधर
position.
दूसरे जन आएंगे तो
No
लग
one
रहा है
really there to challenge. Yes, I guess you could argue.
अपना
Red
ही
Dot could
मुंबई
get
की
eyes
बात
on
कर रहा
this.
Oh,
था
hi, Envy.
नहीं मुंबई में तो आएंगे आएंगे
Yeah, this
Rolling
is...
Thunder, by the
Wait,
way.
Crowded है
Jeremy's in their spawn. Is there
Yeah, he
any
is.
utility to set him in?
Oh, this
Could
is
just
a
hold
really
this.
risky play. Just gonna chill in the smoke for now.
भाई 6-9
Safe in the meantime. Finds
fail
step.
कर activate मेरी
Trying to wrap around, joining with the rest of the team through Dish, and just gets cut down. Jeremy now shifting
ये लोग
over,
बहुत W है बारे
and he gets taken down, and there's that neural theft right as he builds it up.
But Envy, he's not far behind. He's still sat towards CT. Isolate safe, but he knows there's more. Redgar and Nats were noted, so Envy now knows he's got problems. Add Yampy to the case, and suddenly the round ain't looking so good. Liquid back in the game, 4 standing. Daiki was saying she believed in the comeback. Maybe she was right.
You mentioned that bonus conversion. There it is, and it's without losing much of anything at all. Safe, the only one to fall here, and he still did a damn good job. He got that pick off crucially onto
There it
Depth Step
is.
as he's trying to join in with the rest of the team. And then from there, Jeremy just taking these very aggressive forward positions. just isn't prepared for two players to be waiting there on that ramp. Can't choose which way he wants to aim, and Nats takes advantage of the moment, strikes him down. And now Secret find themselves going in with a, I believe you like to call this a Shiko round.
I do like to call it a Shiko.
Across the pond, this is what the terminology is.
You're right. You're not wrong. You're absolutely on the money. And hey, if the way back in for Liquid is that Nats has a game like this, he's already on 21-10.
God bless, my eyeballs are just loving it.
It is a treat, right? It feels like we've missed seeing this caliber of player, an individual who is second to none at his role. Great to see it back on the big stage. And on the other side, we're looking at see what damage they can achieve. All orbs to be farmed. Any discrepancies that can be checked on. Yampi needs to play this calm, doesn't want to get punished, but happy to take the fight knowing that the smoke is in place.
I think he actually got the push to the side there
lovely.
From the blast pack, and then they get the reveal. Jeremy struck down, and it seems like going into this eco, maybe not even a single elimination going to be found here for Secret. As I say that, Envy just continues to do God's work for Secret. Great headshot from him. This should still be Liquid getting themselves up to 7. Saw the hat.
Saw the hat. Hat दिखा सच में?
The patience right now.
Here it comes. I'll just hold left click, says Nats.
Yeah, no access to sights. The acronym that looks quite true right now, not allowing anyone closer. Come on, Nats! Flies in there with the shorty. He wants Liquid back in this game, and they are now on the verge. Another round of purchases is coming in though for Secret. Another attempt at this here.
And I mean, if you're Secret, even though that's you on an eco, that is not the level of confidence you want to see from Nats. That should be striking some fear into your heart. Could have just reloaded the gun, could have just stayed in tower. No, I'm gonna go diving at you with a shorty in hand, and I'm going to rip the life out of your body.
What else do we have for Liquid this round? Oh, okay, Yampi's got his. No one's super close to get safe. 3 away. On the other side, Jeremy, one of his. Jesse Vash quite close as well in dubstep 2, but looking at the start, and actually, yeah, here's the push, and this could be huge. There's so many players on the other side, it could be a tragedy. What?
Okay.
Oh, come on, what is
gets
this?
2 on the back end.
What is this?
Nats is still here, though. Showstopper out. Blast packs over. The rocket is going to be good. Jeremy manages to survive, but now he's found himself stuck in a corner.
Oh no, Soulcast.
Soulcast forced forward toward him. Envy so very far away. Now Soulcast has control of the spike. He's wary about a push from behind, though, so he's pulling back over towards Dish.
Keeping Secret in this game. There's a landslide now for Liquid. It gets halted, but what the hell was that round? Let's be honest.
Pandemonium is the word for that one. It's absolute chaos and pandemonium. And obviously, Yampi had no way of knowing. Had he just gone for the close angle, he would have been able to kill 3 people.
Sure.
He goes for the measured play, takes down 1, gets tagged up though, so the boom bot eliminates, and Borkum is good for 2 in the return fire. Very concerning though at the end there. Envy a bit whiffy in those initial shots. Thought Soulcast might have been able to stabilize a little bit faster, but crucially he gets it. And they keep them in. But there's still a lot of money to work through here for the side of TL.
Yeah, Liquid still have the buy in hand here. They're fine with this. Went for a bit of a brawl, and well, the outcome precarious. Give a little bit of a gateway here. Nats reading the adjust. He's reading the game so well.
Look at the util that he's pulling here.
Yep.
They just so reliably think that he is going to be up in that tower. They invest the orbital strike. Now they don't have that for a post plant. And Nats is barely taking a scratch.
Nats is playing this perfectly. All comes in, should find a fair amount of information too. Yeah, that's going to be a boatload of info, but let's see what the retakes look like here for Liquid though, because we saw brilliance from Secret. I want to see how this looks on the other foot.
Don't have any ults to work with here unless Nats can get that Nero online. Everything needs to be really on point, but Nats gets spotted as he tries to make his way into the cyber cage. That tiny little gap does him dirty. But the good stun comes through. Jeremy ends up falling. Dubstep now watching as well. Finds the kills, and it's the veterans finding 2 for themselves, and the rookie getting another.
Soulcast feeling like a lifetime away. That's the shot he was looking for in that prior round. This time hits it. But yeah, he has to back away. Respect the damage that has been done. And you got to say that Secret, wonderful trades, making sure they were very diligent in approach. All of that invested just to clear tower in case Nats was around. Good reposition from him, but the retake just never quite had that spark to it for Liquid.
Yeah. I was concerned that maybe that overinvestment early, just trying to find Nats, was going to cost them the round in the end. But
This is helpful.
I mean, they play it out beautifully, and Nats unfortunately just leaving that 1 foot gap between that Brim smoke and his cyber cage. Ends up getting caught, and just given the way that he's performing, you need to have him alive in these retakes.
You absolutely do. He is essential to outcome. Liquid need him alive and well. And that pot of cash that was built up, all that wealth they built through that lovely string of rounds from Liquid is starting to dwindle. Still enough for a purchase here, though. Nats does have the ult safe one away, Redguard 2 away, so and Soulcast actually one away as well. So really on the verge of some big ults coming in.
The biggest concern is that if Secret take this round, the economic standings for Team Liquid, it's not going to be good as they get put into a match point
They have
situation.
no idea that Yampi's potentially here.
Very true.
How, now, okay, but he can't back. How do you back out from this? Borkman's already here.
Oh, and there's the stun! He gets caught with the paint shells, and it's just beautifully responded to here from the side of Secret. Yampi needs to hit that headshot immediately.
And Nats needs to somehow keep his composure. He's got players flooding in left, right, center. Only good for one, can't do much more. Redguard plays the smoke and falls. And it's all favorable. It's all good for Secret. And Liquid now on the verge of elimination.
12-7, Secret looking to pull off what I now think at this point may be the largest upset that we will have had in Lock-In.
First round, yeah.
Right at the start of the Omega bracket as well. You're right, Nats needed to be able to be steadfast in that position. He's good for one, but unfortunately he is overwhelmed. And look at the pop off there. Warbirds only having recently met this team, being able to work with them.
To this extent.
And to put this together is looking fantastic.
They have ults. They have what they need. The money, yes, lacking in some areas. The Bulldog and Guardian, sure. But there's still the Operator out. There's still so much to play with here.
4 ultimates, and they need to milk these for every single ounce of what they're worth. It's do or die time now for Team Liquid.
They have to be feeling sky high in this. Redgar is about to feel irrelevant to this round. Clear towards the site, the boom bot to come in, the smoke goes in, they don't stop them. Jeremy's already on the site, but look at the pushed up position. Yes, they've taken A hole, they've taken over A main control, but they are pushing CT.
They are. Depsum just swings in, finds Redgar, expecting to find some stunned individuals. He does not still find the kill, but gets traded very quickly there by Safe. Could now grab that rifle if he wants rather than trying to retake with the but look at this play! The push through the door, and Liquid are just crumbling to pieces.
It's feeling like it's over. It feels like they're falling at the wayside. Safe now. Oh my word, Secret! I can't believe they've broken Liquid like this. Map 1 we wrote off. We doubted the capability, and we were wrong. It carried into map 2.
दोनों बार फेक कमबैक
through Team Liquid.
Absolutely unbelievable performance from Secret. So many low expectations on the squad, despite the 3 veterans, despite them having tasted success at international competition. But it was so long ago.
मतलब इतना impressive नहीं खेले मेरे को लगा टीम लिक्विड
coming back into it. They had such a rough 2022, not being able to make it to any events, getting absolutely bodied in some of their regional qualifiers, and then falling in that LCQ in the round of 4 lower half.
तेरा क्या कहना है?
Now they show up here today.
हाँ, sorry, हाँ.
And they have looked
मतलब टीम सीक्रेट इतना कुछ अच्छा नहीं खेली
ऐसा. On the other side of the coin, though, for Liquid, it's going to be a long process. The potential is there. It would be incorrect to not see it. They have champions in that team. They have winners throughout, but they do not look ready for the stage just yet. They've got some work in front of them. They've got to cut through it. But the team that came out firing on all cylinders, Team Secret, what a performance!
I think that they have just taken
for the win.
The world by storm. I think that. Did you hear that? It's the sound of thousands,
EME जाने लगी है भाई
around the world getting absolutely boomed to oblivion. What a performance! And of course, they were doing this at Champs. They're doing it here today, and it seems like they've also trained some of the younger members to do it as well.
It is great seeing them back on the stage. It feels like it's been too long since we got to check in with this team. And I was worried, away from the spotlight, if they fell behind, if they weren't able to keep up, if they look a little out of sorts, not as mechanically gifted anymore. My worries are gone. They looked fabulous in this. They looked brilliant. They dealt with it well. We saw, yes, individually, Nats was bought.
जेसी का फोटो सबसे आगे जाएगा काटा करके
देखना ऐसा कुछ था ही नहीं उन लोग के टीम सीक्रेट के गेम प्ले में
एम 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 लैग किए लोग ने टीम एम लैग नहीं, एम लैग किए टीम लिक्विड ने।
मतलब
और
जो
काम भी नहीं कर रहे स्टैट्स।
जो डीआरएच खेली थी ऐसा कुछ नहीं लगा कि
हाँ
यूटिलिटी फुल है,
हाँ।
पुश कर रहे हैं कोऑर्डिनेटेड। यहाँ पे तो एम पे ही जीते ये लोग। टीम लिक्विड ने गलती थी बहुत सारी।
बहुत गलती की।
ये अकेला ही मार रहा था ने।
अकेले नेट्स मारा लोग अपने इधर से बस, और
ये
कोई
देखना, ये देख।
देख अच्छी टीम पहले बाहर हो गई देख। और
अच्छी टीम होती तो बाहर नहीं होती वैभव।
मतलब प्लेयर्स ओसी हो गए ऐसे मैं बोल रहा हूँ।
हम्म। चैट में लिख रहा है गोटियां खोल दिया भैया जी। हाँ वैभव। हेलो।
हाँ बोल बोल बोल, आवाज नहीं आ
चैट
रही
में
मेरी।
कोई चैट में कोई लिख रहा है कि गोटियां खोल दी भैया जी।
ट्विच वाले में ऐसे लोग लिखते हैं भाई, इंडियन इंडियन आते ट्विच में भी।
हाँ तो है ही ना, देखना लिख रहे गोटियां खोल दी भैया जी।
जेसी द पिनो स्क्रीन अटैक, ऑल
चल अभी
प्लेयर्स आर
कल
क्रैक्ड
मिलता है,
अप।
कितने
हाँ
मिल
मैं
रहे
भी
हैं,
बंद कर
12:30
रहा।
बजे।
अगला मैच नहीं करेगा, मैं भी बंद कर रहा।
चल मिलते हैं।
चल मिलते हैं,
जी
जी
जी,
जी।
गुड नाइट।
गुड नाइट। चलो गाइस, नावी और क्रू का अपन नहीं कर सकते, और अपन कल जा रहे हैं वीसीटी का वॉच पार्टी देखने, ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स। मिलते हैं अपन उधर। चलो कल्टिस, चलो बाय बाय।